That's a bit of an abrupt end. Oh, dang, I moved the chat too low. Oh, no, I will fix that in a second. Yes, let me, do that. Uh, yep. There we go. Whenever you're ready to come in, Grave, feel free to hop in. Make sure I'm not muted on this end. Okay, yep, that sounds good. That's looking good. Alright, let's fix chat up real fast. Hey, cuz, how are you?
Hey man, how you doing?
I'm doing good, doing good. Bit of a rough day. Other than that, everything's fine. YouTube chat, let's fix this real fast. I thought I could fix the commenting window real fast. And, make things a little bigger so people can see things. Alright.
Yeah, I got you.
Alright, so it looks like the stream is coming in good. Alright. Alright, let's start a short hike. A very nature-focused game. One of those, technology is bad kind of stories, but or like the dependence of technology is kind of bad, but it's not. It comes off that way, but it turns out it's not. This is like actually one of the last games I've Let's Played before I switched over to live streaming.
Interesting.
Right? Let's see. Pixel size, big and crunchy. Yeah, I think I'll keep this everything the same. Yep. Okay. Okay. So this game has a freaking big Animal Crossing vibe to it. That's why I'm going with the cartoony cyber. Yes, I will.
I got you.
Yes, I want to overwrite my file. I never get tired of this view. Claire, you're gonna have a great time here this summer, I think. It'll be good to get away from the city and take a break from everything else going on. Are you still awake? Mm-hmm. You remember when you were a kid and you're just like playing your Game Boy Color on long car rides and you're just praying that a street light will illuminate you long enough so you can get past the stage?
Yep.
Maybe. Yeah, that's the vibe I get from this game. This game is such a vibe. I love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you speak of that though. You ever have like those old, like the multitude of ways they try to give you a flashlight to plug into your Game Boy to play them?
You got a worm light?
Yeah, those things are more useless. Those things are more useless than than helpful at all.
Oh, they drained the shit out of your battery.
They drain the shit. They drain the shit of the batteries, and they put just a damn glare on the lights. It made it even harder to see. Might as well not been fucking playing at all.
Well, the trick for me is you just point it at. Oh yeah, okay. So yes, this is Claire, a penguin. Not a penguin. She's like a raven. And yeah, what you do is you're just supposed to hike up a mountain. And let's see. Let's talk to our dad. Hey, how's it going? I haven't seen you all day. You been busy? Kinda. Well, not really. I just been waiting around for a call. Well, there's your problem. There's no reception out here. Wait. What? Yeah, I mean, pretty much no reception. You might be able to get some at Hawk Peak. Oh yeah, I guess. But that's pretty far, isn't it? It's not that far. We've made the trek before. I figured you would really have gone. Yeah, I figured you would have gone already. Oh yeah? I've been meaning to go, but I just haven't gone around to it yet. Well, today's a good day as any. Just take the White Beach Trail and head north at the fork. Then follow the signs for the Hawk Peak. No problem. Alright, by the way, this game has a really weird twist at the end of it, so what's it called? Nothing shocking, it's just more of a, it's a wholesome twist. And I really need some wholesomeness in my life today.
Yeah, especially after you mentioned earlier, which I imagine if you ever want to talk about that, we'll do it off stream.
I don't mind talking about it. What's it called? It's one of those it's one of those things that like my what the hell? I saw my uncle today and he was not looking the best.
One of those things.
Yeah, like his wife's a drug addict and she made him into a drug addict, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I made the fucking mistake of bringing him to my restaurant. to like, cause I felt so bad. He was so skinny. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then his wife tagged along, and I did everything in my power not to sock her in her fucking face. And then she offhanded, "Oh, we'll come to your restaurant. We'll come to your restaurant on Friday." And I'm like, I told them in front of my coworkers, so I may look like a fucking asshole now. Like, listen, like I'm only doing this as a favor for my uncle, not for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, she's just all, you know, she's all like, "Oh no, we won't bother you." They're gonna bother me. What? Why?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. So this the fun thing about this game. It's just full of fun little side quests to do. It makes you feel like a kid. So yeah, you know, kind of, you know, just what's the word? I'm just annoyed with today.
Yeah, it's no problem, dude.
Yeah, it's just, you know, you try to do things nice, and this is the kind of shit you get for it. You know, if they keep coming over to my job, it's gonna make me look bad. Alright, yep, we can glide and stuff, so yeah. Also, I like this game because it has a Night in the Woods vibe to it. Speaking of which, we are going to get to that game at some point.
Yeah, I know. I was also saying, I was also, yeah. But yeah. So anything else that just been going on for you?
Not much. Got some, got an update on some acids, so that's good.
Nice.
That's good. Just a sketch of what the new layout's going to look like.
Yeah, that's good.
But the artist is asking if I can at least try and sketch what I want, like just so he gets exactly what you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. No. He's want you to get, if he can, give you he wants you to give them a bit of like a rough sketch or something, so they have a general idea, and then they can go from there.
Basically, yeah. Because you know how hard is it to explain mech pilot layout, which is very confusing.
Definitely so, especially considering not all the mech pilot section varies from anime to anime, and even then, in the same animes, it shows from mech to mech.
Yeah. Alright, so we got so yeah, you can talk to people around here. Also, I'm just trying to get all supplies and stuff because I'm not gonna 100% this game. I'm just gonna, you know, because I kind of 100%ed it on my Let's Play by accident.
Yeah, I get you there.
It's just now I have a co-commentator.
Yeah. By the way, I was gonna say, I just want to bring up here, so you might be interested in. So you know how I generally play other games, right? Since on my computer.
Yeah.
You know, the ones I play through, not through Steam.
What do you mean? Like Steam, like your Steam games aren't like loading or something?
I'm just gonna fucking get around to it. I'm talking about through emulation.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm a little lost in thought today.
Yeah, I get that. I'm also, trying to be a bit vague for safety's sake, but I'm gonna be like, fuck it at this point.
You're doing it, not me.
I get it. I get that, but it's also like, at this point, it's like, fuck it. Here's the thing: people know about it, and people can say, and other coders can say all the hell they want to about not doing it. Which I honestly tell them, yeah, if you're gonna do that, they'll make your shit actually more affordable and easier to get your goddamn hands on, like a Nintendo. If your NOS is doing the bare fucking minimum right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, also the fact that all these eShops are closing and stuff, so we're gonna lose a big chunk. We're gonna lose access to a lot of games.
Exactly. Though to be fair, I would say their NOS stuff is actually doing less than the bare fucking minimum. Because if they were doing the bare fucking minimum, it literally just been the eShops, from the Wii and the Wii U transfer to the Switch. That would have been the fucking bare minimum.
That would, yeah, because I would like to fucking own my games, not have to freaking rent them with a yearly subscription service. Looking at you, PlayStation. Fucking demos, man.
I mean, I'd also say the fact, Nintendo's just bad, because you gotta remember, you buy them on one fucking system. Oh, guess what? You have to buy them again on the next fucking system.
Yeah, annoying.
Yeah, like I said, here's the thing though. At least with Sony, at least though, if you got them through for free through PlayStation Plus. I mean, here's the thing: whenever you renew the PlayStation Plus or whatever, you can still fucking play them. on any system if the system allows it. So you know you're not so you don't have to keep buying them every damn time.
Are they climbing them?
And hell, if you think about it though, if you actually think about it for the most part, you literally could, you know, if you're keen on one to own it but never want to keep your Plus membership going, you could always wait for it to go on sale while you have Plus active and get a bigger discount.
See, that's the good thing about Plus. Like, you know, there's, you know, some, you know, the discount and shit, but Nintendo doesn't even give a Plus for the, doesn't have a discount for their freaking online system crap. It's annoying.
Yeah. I was gonna say that. I was saying, you know, even though Sony and Microsoft do the whole thing, like, you know, oh yeah, these games can have a deal, but on a special or rare occasions, you may end up with a double deal where, you know, it's like if the game itself's at a discount and you get a bigger one for having a Plus membership.
Hmm.
Also, yeah, they have.
They'll forget access to the library and to the old library, which is really stupid. That should have been the day one feature. Why are you strong arming us into stuff?
Exactly so, especially to be quite frank here, dude. Even all these games like that, they've been all these eShop games stuff are literally just these are just emulations of the games anyways. We put down the brass tacks essentially.
Hmm.
I mean, dude, do you really think they're gonna can't talk straight. Like,
my word vomit has spread.
Nah, this happens to me on a regular at times. But that's why I say, like, do you really think you'd be able to download, say, like a PlayStation 2 game on the PS3, and it would, play, and it'd be playing just fine, like you would if you're playing the disc? It's not. I've experienced that in some of the games I've downloaded and played that way, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
So like Manhunt's not a good. So Manhunt's not good on PS4. Is it the PS2 emulated game?
It could be, but to give you an example, dude, I've downloaded and tried playing, some of the older Shin Megami Tensei games, like the PS2 ones.
Okay, those are
like,
RPGs.
Example,
how can they screw that up?
Here's the thing: I played 3 Nocturne, and I got the Digital Devil Saga games to play on there.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna know what a problem I came across? That's in reliable situations and can happen at many different points. Slow down. And not even that, and the even worst case though, even for SMT case for the most part, there can also be desyncing audio because of it. Like, to give you an idea, with SMT in particular, like the older ones, you do a demon fusion, Nocturne lags during that.
Really? So is it lag or slowdown like that? You know, where it's all choppy kind of shit.
It's slow. Okay, it's slow down, but it might as well be damn lag because as you're doing the whole demon fusion animation in the PS3, when you play it through the PS3s, like downloaded.
Yeah.
It slows down during that. And the Shin Megami Tensei and the Digital Devil Saga games can have slowdown at random in certain areas on the when you run around the world map, or when you run around certain areas, there can be slowdown when there shouldn't be slowdown in the first place, and it is horrendous.
God damn.
Like things don't go to a crawl, but it is so damn noticeable. It hurts.
Okay, dude. So like, I heard of PS Now's having horrific slowdown, but this is a straight up game that's emulated through Sony's system. Like, really? And it has that type of slowdown?
Yeah, and it reminds you, these are PS2 games that you download and play on the PlayStation 3.
God damn.
They had those issues. Cause you also gotta remember though, once you get to the thinner models of PS3s, you can no longer use most PlayStation. You can't really use PlayStation 2 disc at all unless it's one of those rare Blu-ray PS2 discs.
Wait, there's a Blu-ray PS. Wait, there's a PS2 that can run Blu-rays.
Well, no, like there are games you could play that have that, and I definitely know this because I saw we had an old bulky one that could no longer play PS3 games because lightning's essentially zapped that part of it.
Uh huh.
Like you could plug PlayStation 2, put in PlayStation 2 games or in PS1 games and play them fine, but you try to play, you know, a PS3 game, like the Blu-ray disc ones, it doesn't work. And there were some PS2 games that were essentially Blu-ray discs, like you know, it says like NBA Street.
Wait, so okay, I'm trying to think like because I've never heard of PS2 Blu-ray discs. So wasn't Blu-ray like a new technology at that time? So wouldn't those discs just be more expensive?
More expensive, but there's also fewer of them.
Oh,
Like I said,
it's the whole Betamax kind of situation.
yeah, dude, I looked through the PS2 games. NBA Street was the only one we had that had like that had that blue bottom on it. You know, when you hold it through a light, you see the blue reflection on them.
Yeah.
It was the only one that we had. All the others, like the usual, like the old fashioned either black disc or the normal CD disc or whatever it was. That's what they were. NBA Street was the only one that wasn't like that, and I couldn't play it on that old bulky PS3.
Oh man, what's it called? I'm still debating if I should even buy a new PS2 or not. Well, that was a good dive.
I mean, listen, I don't say now though. It'd be better off. I say you'd be better off getting it, just so you don't have to deal with, you know, having to try. If you get an old bulky PS3, you would have to deal with the fact that thing essentially screams like a damn banshee and will heat your room up like a motherfucker.
Dude, I had the PS3, the super slim one. That was the last PS3 I was able to buy.
But that's fine. I'm just saying, if you get the bulky one though, it's gonna heat your room up and scream like a banshee. Because I know from mine.
Oh, I know from I know from some Call Me Johnny's Super Gaming Brother days. Dude, that thing, you heard that thing in the background a lot.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying though, dude. You'd be better off trying to get a PS2, and you know, potentially try to, you know, essentially region break it so you can play games from other regions in it, if you so desired.
I might, because I might be starting to look into like importing games and stuff if everything's going digital. So I might as well just go back, you know, like not regress, but like, you know, go back to older consoles. Just so I can play my damn games.
Yeah, but as I was gonna say though, dude, I've been thinking like with all this like, you know, Dreamcast and other kind of music we've been playing on here for the intros. I've been half inclined to wanting to give, like, you know, throw your way a Dreamcast simulator I've been using.
Actually, what's it called? I was gonna grab a actual Dreamcast and stuff and just like, what's it called? Legally acquire my own Dreamcast games, because I'll have the proper system to run it.
Yeah, but you also gonna have to, you know, probably get a bunch of those VMUs or whatnot, because depending on the games you try to play on there, they take up a lot of damn space. And I know because the emulator I use essentially utilize that thing. You literally have to have a VMU plug, essentially is a virtual VMU plugged into it. And after that, they have those VMUs have their own limited amount of space, so you literally have to work through that with a simulator. So it's pretty much treating like, oh yeah, we're still back with the old memory card limitations kind of shit.
Well, this little side quest is just trying to get to be able to rent a boat.
Yeah, but like I was gonna say though, dude, I've been inclined to try to throw it your way, because I got back into playing a game on there that I initially picked up to mess around with, in Gauntlet Legends.
I heard of that game. That's the, like, not Baldur's Gate. I'm thinking Baldur's Gate for some reason.
Yeah. And also, and just to inform you here though, there are different versions of Gauntlet Legends. There's the normal arcade and ported versions, and then the Dreamcast one, which actually takes stuff from its expansion, Dark Legacy. And so I've been playing this one because, to be quite honest, because the only way to play, there's like very minimal, not a lot of ways to play Dark Legacy. You know, unless you want to play, you know, try to get it running on PC, which even then, that's kind of a headache in its own right, with how that game is.
So it's a crapshoot, is what you're saying.
It's kind of a crapshoot. And again, the problem is, you know, if you play through the Dreamcast, you're stuck by the VMU memory that's built into it. So you're going to be restricted by, you know, The best way is that you can't really make a whole bunch of characters. I think you're like restricted to like 8 characters total, which kind of is fine because for the most part, if you know about the alter ego characters, you're literally just gonna have you'll make one of each character essentially.
Wait, was Fighting Force ever on the Dreamcast, or was that just a Nintendo 64 PS1 game?
Fighting Force.
Yeah, it was basically Streets of Rage 4 at the time.
Don't think so. I'll have to double check that to make sure though. Oh, I was gonna say though, there's one game. Double says one game you'll probably enjoy playing. That thing that might be intrigued by, which is Cannon Spike.
Oh yeah, I seen that one. Let me get this minigame activated. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. I have to talk to him to activate it. Oh, but all these characters are charming, but like I'm not really in the mood to read anything because of today.
You want to chill tonight.
Exactly. The person who actually did my PNGtuber, not this one, the one I normally use in my thumbnails and the one I primarily use on Twitch, she did a really good live stream of this game, and she basically did everything in one run.
Nice. But yeah, as I was gonna bring that up there. I was gonna bring that up so you can mess around with, and if you really felt like want to have probably something you could do for in between streams would be Zombies Revenge.
Why does that sound so familiar to me? I probably may have rented it back in the Dreamcast days.
It's the best way to describe it though. It's the House of the Dead beat 'em up.
Oh yeah, no, Kite was telling me about that, about like the man with the golden eyes.
Yeah. It is. Yeah, it is. It's a challenging game, but it is also difficult.
It's also canon to House of the Dead apparently. Like actually canon.
Yeah, possibly. It's got the bad voice acting of it's definitely got the bad voice acting of House of the Dead in it.
Dude, you literally go to the Curian Mansion.
I mean, I didn't get that far in it. I think I got to the end of the second stage and lost all of my lives and continues because the time limit's a bitch.
Yeah, maybe I should maybe emulating it might be better just for save stating purposes.
Yeah, I mean, and not just again, not just that though, but at the same time with even then, at the same time though, just having it there would be probably easier on you because you could also play with a controller or even keyboard if you're more comfortable with that.
Ah, me on the keyboard. What would the other gamers think?
But yeah, so there's still you can mess with that. You can mess with Cannon Spike.
Oh, this minigame takes so much concentration.
Try to think what else I've got on the thing that we went. Oh yeah, Power Stone 1 and 2.
Oh, Exclusive loves that game. He wanted to do that for Thread on Thursday so bad.
Yeah, I'd say there's like that, or you could always mess around with I don't know how good it is, but there's also that collection I think that was released on PSP.
Is it the Power Stone collection on PSP? Is that what it was called?
I believe so. Like I said, I don't really look into it because I wasn't that into Power Stone back in the day.
It could have been the Smash Killer, honestly.
And not or at least a competitor. Let's see what else was there here. Oh yeah, there's Dynamite Cop.
Dynamite Cop.
The Die Hard arcade game.
Oh yeah, I seen that character in the freaking Project Cross Zone.
Oh yeah, Dead or Alive 2. Godro. Mark of the Wolves.
Never heard of Mark of the Wolves. But it has wolves in it, so it must be good.
And it's a Fatal Fury game, dude.
Fatal Fury? It's a spinoff?
No. In terms of the Fatal Fury timeline, it is the last game of the series as of right now until that new one's made, which has been greenlit. Even
though we don't know where that one lies in the timeline anyway, right?
No, dude. The Fatal Fury games are... Here's how it goes. Art of Fighting leads into Fatal Fury. But then after, I forget, I'm trying to remember which one of the Fatal Furies it is, it then leads into the King of Fighters. Like, they split off there, because King of Fighters has got characters in it that should be way older than they should be. Like, here's like Rio in them in King of Fighters should be way older, considering the time, considering their game was way earlier.
Sorry, I had to pop this rich kid's balloon before this ball before I go.
No.
I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why I like doing that.
Let's see. There's also the Jet Set Radio.
I have access to Jet Set Radio anyway.
There's also the Dreamcast version of Rayman 2. There's also Project Justice.
Let's see. Rayman 2. I would really like to play that game again. That one I want to play just because of nostalgia reasons. I want to see if I could remember everything without looking anything up.
Well, you can also mess around with Soul Calibur.
Oh, Reaver's on Dreamcast.
Yeah. There's also Spawn in the Demon's Hand, which is another arcade-like game, and it is crazy.
Wait, I think I played that game.
And of course, you know, the Sonic Adventure games, and fun enough, you can also even play the trial version of Adventure 2, which is, holy shit, is that different?
Wait, is it like a beta kind of situation?
Yeah, well, it's a trial, it's a trial disc, you know. So essentially what it is it's a trial disc that people, you know, you could get in like probably a magazine or something like that.
Oh yeah, I had one of those actually as a kid. I had the one for Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah, well, it's like Sonic Adventure 2, the trial is what this is called, and I messed up. I'm like, holy shit, the difference is insane. There's also Sword of the Berserk, Guts Revenge.
That's actually my first. That's how I was introduced to Berserk.
Guts' Rage, right? Yeah. Yeah, and of course you can also play the original version of Skies of Arcadia.
I kind of want to see if I can find Legends, honestly.
Hey, if you can, you can. I'm just throwing it out there.
It's an option.
Yep.
There it is. Okay, now I can get the shovel. I'm trying to make sure I get like all the stuff I need before I, you know, do what I need to do.
Yeah. I think there's also Never Saw Spider-Man was also on the Dreamcast too.
Never saw Spider-Man?
Hey, you know Spider-Man that was on the PlayStation 1?
Yeah.
That one. And yeah, oh yeah, and of course you also play if you did eventually get RPGs, you can play Grandia 2 in its its original unbutchered version or messed up version. Gazoo tight.
But I couldn't. Oh, sorry about that. I muted. I mean, I tried to mute myself, but I couldn't get to Discord in time.
Yeah, it's fine, dude.
I just don't want to come off as like one of those jackass streamers, ESP, who just sneezes into the mic constantly.
No, fair enough. But you know, sometimes you can't. Sometimes you just can't catch yourself to stop sneezing at times, dude. Don't worry.
Yeah, at least I'm not one of those doing the kind of people.
Yeah.
Hate that.
Yeah, so
oh yeah, go ahead.
No problem. I was gonna look through and see what else I could remember, because I know there's some other stuff on here I just not recalling off the top of my head for Dreamcast stuff.
Well, Dreamcast is a very robust library.
Well, here's that. I never had a Dreamcast growing up, so.
Oh wait, Typing of the Dead.
Yeah, it's also on there. Let's see. Atari's Anniversary Edition. Interesting. Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, right. I forgot Code Veronica's also on there too.
Oh, that game was so damn hard. I rented that one summer. Oh
yeah. I also forgot about that too. Blue Stinger's also on there.
Why is that name familiar?
It's another kind of survival horror game. You know, it came out in the slew of Resident Evil's success.
Oh, what about Illbleed? That's another Dreamcast game I always wanted to play.
And there's also two there too.
30 minutes in, and I already got lost trying to remember how to do the shovel quest.
Yeah. Bust a Move 4.
Oh, Space Channel 5 Part 2.
Of course, Can Spike. And yeah, there's also the Capcom vs SNK games on there.
Oh, dude, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is on the Dreamcast. I forgot about that. That's actually that's actually a really good ass game. Ah, damn! I hit the wrong button. All right, but yeah, what's it called?
And of course, the Crazy Taxi games, which we could not stream for very obvious reasons.
Unless I stream it unless Odyssey has that streaming thing set up finally.
True. Well, I mean, I'm just saying in general, we wouldn't be able to stream them because copyright music.
Yeah. Oh god, I couldn't help myself but do that Offspring song.
Yeah, and there's also a couple other guys like something called Death Crimson OX, which I had never heard of that one.
Again, Dreamcast has a crazy library that it's very slept on.
And there's a lot of stuff though. Again, it doesn't help that it just doesn't help. For the main problem being a lot of it was most of it Japanese exclusive.
Careful with that word.
Yeah.
I swear that might just be a freaking meme for exclusive at this point.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Dino Crisis is also on the Dreamcast.
No fucking way, Dino Crisis. Capcom's Dino Crisis is on Dreamcast.
Yeah.
I thought that was a PlayStation exclusive.
Nope.
Well, I already have access to Dino Crisis 1 and 2. By the way, Dino Crisis 2 plays more fun.
I mean, two is more of an action game, anyways. Couple of Disney games here.
Oh, like Disney Afternoon kind of situation?
Yeah, like Donald Duck Going Quackers, Dinosaur, 102 Dalmatians, Puppies to the Rescue, the Buzz Lightyear Star Command game, and Toy Story 2 Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue. Okay,
Toy Story 2, if it's the one I think it is, that was a fun-ass Nintendo 64 game.
Yeah. A game called Draconicus Cult of the Worm.
Was Earthworm Jim ever ported to Dreamcast?
Wait, what was?
Earthworm Jim?
No, yeah, I'm looking through the list here, though, don't worry.
Are you gonna read off the entire Dreamcast library?
I'm not gonna read out the whole thing. I'm looking through what might be interesting to mess around with, I don't think I don't think either one of us will mess with Echo the Dolphin.
Which one is that one?
Echo the Dolphin, Defender of the Future.
Okay, you know what? I've been playing. The Sega playlist I've been playing. Mm-hmm. It has a lot of Echo the Dolphin music in it, so a lot of my streams. I mean, I could showcase it just to be funny.
Yeah. Yeah. There's also a couple ECW games.
Is that the wrestling game?
Yeah.
I remember there was a backyard wrestling game on PS2. I don't know.
That's an actual thing. Backyard wrestling.
Yeah, but it doesn't have licensed music.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, I'm just reading, ECW, the two ECW games could be potentially interesting to see if they're actually good or full of jank. Oh yeah, it's that Evil Dead, Hell to the King. Jesus.
Let me see.
Sounds interesting, but I'm not sure this one. Evil Twin, Cyprian's Chronicles.
That sounds like an RPG. That sounds like the most RPG name I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's a platformer though.
Oh god, this game's music is just so freaking needed for me. No, it wasn't on the Dreamcast. You're probably thinking of Earthworm Jim on the Saturn or the Sega CD. Yeah. And even though I mentioned earlier Garo, Mark of the Wolves, that's just it says Fatal Fury is called Garo in Japan. Its actual name is translated it's Fatal Fury, Mark of the Wolves. But everyone just calls it Garo because that's how they still say it on the title screen of it. Frogger game on here. There you go, let's get Old Gauntlet Legends.
Huh. Some Godzilla games on here.
Was Godzilla King of the Monsters on that? Like it was it was like a 3D arena fighter.
Godzilla Generations and Generations Maximum Impact.
The Spawn game sounds pretty interesting though, because I remember playing that as a kid.
Yeah, like I said, it's a very arcadey. It's a very arcade-like game.
Ew! Oh my God, sweat stains in the freaking headband. Okay, so yes, we took care of a side quest where we have to find this rabbit's headband. I think you can actually find the headband, but if you want to get the running shoes faster, you just talk to the turtle. He'll give up his headband to help the rabbit run.
There's also Guilty Gear X was on the Dreamcast. A couple of Gundam games.
I think was there a Beast Wars game on Dreamcast? Or am I thinking PlayStation 1?
Probably thinking PS1. And so the only, well, it looks like the only kind of, yeah, it's like the only kind of translated Gundam game we got was Gundam Side Story 0079: Rise from the Ashes.
Very anime name. Very anime name indeed.
It is Gundam.
Oh, dude, but this is such a. Oh yeah, you can see your house from here. I love that joke.
And of course, there's House of the Dead 2 on here, and of course, Hydro Thunder. Oh yeah, there's also where Ikaruga came from, was on too initially.
But I have the HD version of it, which is the best looking version of it.
Yeah, and then of course, as you mentioned, Ill Bleed.
With Sonic, which is an official version of Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
God, that's such a weird character design.
Yeah, there's definitely quite stuff here to look around at. Now, it's just definitely some interesting stuff, and there's also the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure on Dreamcast.
Oh, did you see that thing I retweeted earlier today about how there are adults that can't handle adult themes?
Yeah, I think I saw that earlier.
I don't know. It's a Gundam thing, and I felt like that would actually piss off some of my friends, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm slowly turning into a jaded man, where I just don't give a shit about people's feelings.
Yep. I had a bunch of the King of Fighters stuff is also on here. There's 99 Evolution, also known as the 99 Evolutions, also known as Millennium Battle. There's also 98, the Slugfest / Dream Match Never Ends.
Hey,
then of course,
did you ever go hiking as a kid?
Nope.
Never?
Nope.
What about now as an adult?
No.
Really?
No.
It's such a relaxing thing to do. Well,
my idea of relaxing is literally being able to just sit around, listen, or watch stuff, or just play my games in peace and quiet, and not have to deal with the annoyance that is my family.
I get that. I don't know. There's something to losing yourself to nature.
Yeah, but I'm more likely to lay out there and fall the fuck to sleep out in nature from boredom.
True. I don't know. I'm just one of those guys that sees things as like maybe outside isn't a bad thing. You know what I mean?
It may not be a bad thing, but that's only if you're actually interested in the outside. I'm not.
Oh, true. I was in the Boy Scouts, so I did get an appeal for like the woods and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like I wouldn't want to live in the woods, obviously.
Yeah. Let's see. The Last Blade 2, and of course, as mentioned, Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver.
One of the best games ever.
I'm about to see what the difference between the versions are.
I think it's just a graphical update. That's it. Like just better. Dreamcast has better textures, and like a crisper sound quality. That's the only difference I can think of.
Yeah. And here's a game that we should never mention around Garfield, unless we want to be pestered by him for all eternity.
What is it? A Garfield game?
Nah, it's a Looney Tunes game.
Was it Looney Tunes Back in Action?
No, Space Race.
I never heard of that one.
And it's a Looney Tunes kart racing game.
Yeah, I'm not really big on kart racers.
But I'm just throwing stuff out here for potential things to mess around with in the future.
Oh, true. Oh, I say that, but yet I do want to play certain kart games.
Yeah. Yeah, Mach X, which is actually based in the Shin Megami Tensei world.
Okay, Mach X. Actually, I have that. I used to have that game on Dreamcast. That game was really fucking good.
Yeah.
But did I beat it? That's another question.
Yeah, like I said though, it's based in the Shin Megami Tensei world because it is an Atlas game.
Yes, someone sent me the freaking the artist who did your PNGtuber sent me the official, not the official, like a very well done timeline chart of it, and I was like, wait a minute, you're telling me that fucking manga is part of it?
And trust me, dude. When it comes to the old here's the thing, the initial stories known as Digital Devil Story.
Yeah.
Those were written by one person, and the novels follow their own thing entirely, with the games based on that one, the first one at least, being completely different from like the first, like being the games go completely different from the show or from the books, because the books get dark and fucked up.
Oh my god, I fell asleep fishing before.
Yeah.
Wait, is it like a novelization or is it like a manga straight up?
No, it started as like a novel. Like the series started as a novel, then transitioned from that into what it is now. It's just when they added the Shin to the title, is when it became its own thing. Like it deviated from it was no longer confined to the books. They allowed them to become their own thing.
Oh, this has such a fun. This game also has a very fun fishing minigame. Sorry. Let me just grab one more fish, and I will. Okay, continue.
But yeah, like just give you an idea here. And the books are they're more limited on demons that are actually outright named. Like you'll probably see demons there, but the named ones are generally going to be Cerberus, Loki, and Set, and Satan.
There's always Satan in Japan.
True, but Satan's role varies from series. It varies from the games to games, depending on how depending on how the lore in those go, or for not lore, depending on how the story for that game goes.
True. Because I know freaking what's it called? People were hyped over Loki. Was it Loki or Odin being in Shin Megami Tensei 5? In that trailer?
People were excited to see Odin because they were wondering what design they're going to use. Were they going to use the old Odin or the more recent Odin?
You see, you gotta understand, the only lore I have on Shin Megami Tensei is Pat from, Pat just like being Pat from Super Best Friends Play. Oh, not even Super Best Friends Play anymore. But you know what I'm talking about, right? The ginger manlet.
Yeah, I know. I'm familiar with him from when I saw bits and pieces of their stuff.
People give Pat shit, but I like him, honestly. What's it called? Guy's got a fucking hotter girlfriend than I can ever get.
Yeah, but you were saying.
What was I saying?
You're saying you get your anything you know about us from Pat, and you were going off on a tangent asking if I knew about him. Oh yeah,
the only thing I know about Shin Megami Tensei is from Pat from Best Friends Play, because he's like he talks a lot about Atlas and all that stuff. He's very big on it.
Which is fine, as you should, though, because, to be frank, people may think Pokemon is the beginning of the Monster Capture series. No. Megami Tensei beat them to that. Because their shit was back on the, if I recall, their shit was back on the, I think it was the NES, was the first one. If not, it was on the Super Nintendo at least.
Oh, by the way, you need 10 golden feathers to beat the game, so you're strong enough to climb the mountain. I'm trying to get as many side quests as I can out of the way. But I'm honestly not rushing through the game.
That's fine. But yeah. Like I said, dude, when it comes to the SMT, it is crazy. Though also to know this here, the books and games are not always gonna, or manga, the games and stuff are not always gonna line up because the mangas actually, the mangas and other material actually give the main characters names.
Yeah, isn't like what's his name? Isn't like every P4 protagonist? I mean, every Persona protagonist named Hero or something?
Generalized, they're generally called by hero or protag.
Yes, yes, Dolius. Yeah, we're vibing. We're just chilling. You want to hop in too?
Yeah, and the only one where they gave a potential name for him to bypass that whole thing was Persona 5 with the protagonist be able to go by as Joker.
There he is.
No.
Well, isn't Joker just a code name for him?
Yeah, it's a code name, but it's a name that can. It's a universal name that can be used outside of his actual name that you set for yourself.
Oh, I'm missing one more shell.
Because you gotta remember, here's the thing I understand. In Persona 2 and Persona 3 and 4, they never actually call you out by your actual name.
True, they just say that guy.
That guy or something else. When it comes to saying your name, they just gloss over. On a 5, for the most part, when they're using code names, they actually say Joker.
Let's go. I don't know. I'm actually really interested in playing P5 when that comes to Switch. I know I have a PS4. I have a way to play it, but I'd rather play it on Switch because I'm just super into the Switch's UI.
I was more so gonna say you're a shill for the Switch.
I try not to point that out sometimes.
You try not to, but me and Exclusive will constantly point it out every time you try to dance around it.
Say with me, why you gotta be a shill for the Switch?
Because I have tastes or lack thereof.
I'm about to say, dude, taste is gonna be very subjective.
Yeah, taste is subjective. What's it called? So yeah, Dolus, have you ever heard of this game?
Oh yeah, I have. I remember this one guy who streamed it a few years ago. I want to forget that person. He's a piece of shit.
If I recall correctly, I do believe another one you talk about as well.
Then I should really look up these people who are actually no. I stepped away from the lolcow community.
Yes, you should.
Okay, I was here already. All right. Actually, no. Let me open up the secret shortcut while I'm here. Wait, no. This is my feel good game. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I mean, I have seen this game before. It's got nice. Graphically, the game kind of reminds me of essentially games you see on the PlayStation or Nintendo DS. It just has that whole fuzzy feel to it.
Well, you could change it so it's more crisp.
I could, but this whole fuzzy feel just kind of works because it's obviously meant to look like something that you would see on those systems.
Guy, that old Sonic Storm thing being made.
Dude, Sonic Storm looks so fucking good.
Yeah, the person working on those, having to stop for, other own things that they need to take care of in their life.
That's the thing with indie developers, man. It's usually a one-man show.
And that,
yeah,
or even if it's not though, there's a team. Sometimes you can't help it based on how shit goes on in their lives.
True.
Like I say, for example, take a look, like the Persona 2 Eternal Punishment PSP translation. That translation's been worked in for fucking years until somebody that worked with a well-known team that was doing it just went essentially went AWOL and worked with someone else to get the damn thing done.
God, this is so disrespectful. I'm digging up graves.
I mean, I could say something here, but I'm also going to be referencing the Russian Badgers video where one of his friends was literally goes on about the fact that they are pro grave robbing because what you gonna do with, what are they gonna do with this shit in the afterlife? Give me that $50.
You hear about that guy who
The only
buried?
Russian, look,
sorry.
the only Badgers video I know is like the the one from Weeble, the Badger. Yeah, that one from like so many years ago.
I mean, I thought you saw that one. I thought you want to check out that one I posted the other day there where they played EDF.
Oh, that's another game I need to play.
EDF. 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 EDF.
Yeah, Badger and his crew played EDF 4.1.
Why does everybody chant that game? Is it that good?
It's a dude. I've not played it. I've seen it in action. The game's crazy, and the people that make this also have fun with this shit.
Okay, because from what I've seen, it looks. I just see that you're fighting giant bugs.
Yes, you're fighting giant bugs with insane fucking weaponry, dude.
Okay, so it's just Starship Troopers, essentially.
And that level's but more insane, and also can degrade to more anime tropes. Cause let me give you an idea, dude. There's literally a weapon you can get that shoots a fuckload of grenades.
So it's a grenade launcher.
Not just a grenade launcher. It shoots a fuckload of grenades at once.
So it's a grenade launcher.
Yeah, pretty much. And the EDF chant, I mean, that came from like Classic Game Room.
Wait, what? Oh, Classic Game Room.
It also happened many years ago.
Oh, yeah, that's an old series. Classic Game Room.
Yeah.
Yeah, anime itself, but I also feel like EDF also. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I remember like actually watching like a lot of those videos back when I was working at my old job, like 10 or 15 years ago.
And also, I actually do think that's a chant they do say in the game as well.
Wait, they actually go EDF, EDF, EDF.
Yeah, something like that, I think. But anyways, it's like I say, it's like that, and also the fact of one of the classes literally can summon a gigantic fucking robot, and you can literally punch the giant monsters, aka the kaiju equivalents, in the fucking face with them.
Okay, so yes, here's an annoying thing. Like they put a roadblock here where you were originally able to buy all the feathers you need to beat the game.
Mm-hmm.
But they kind of added this last minute because they realized that would have been too easy. There's a scalper who bought all the feathers and you can buy them from him, but he sells it to you at a higher price. So yeah, I have to do the side quests now.
Game ruined.
It's not game ruined. It's
got a scalper in it. I hate it now.
No, it's super realistic. But I got enough feathers, so I can start hiking the trail now.
But yeah, I was looking through this here, and yeah, the Marvel vs. Capcom game, the two Marvel vs. Capcom games are on here for Dreamcast. Also, there's a MDK2.
Wait, wasn't one of the Mortal Kombat's on Dreamcast, like the 3D ones?
What?
Like the Mortal Kombat 4? No, was it Mortal Kombat 3? It was the arcade
4.
one. Yeah, it was a really good arcade
4.
one.
Yeah, it's 4, which is Mortal Kombat Gold.
Is that the one with the crazy cutscenes? I'm so ready! That one? Or is that the PlayStation one I'm thinking of?
No, you have to be a little more specific, because if you're talking about the ones where they did the cutscenes, or like they use the in-game models and stuff, that would be 4 and go. That's essentially 4 in total.
Freaking love that. I love those stupid cutscenes.
Yeah, they're god awful.
Freaking what's it called? Cyrax trying to quit the Lin Kuei, and then Sector comes and blows him up.
Yeah. That's a bunch of other NBA games.
Oh, NBA Jam is my jam. Was there ever one on Dreamcast?
No.
Game.
Yeah, looks like there's a Namco Museum game on there.
Oh. I have to work on some new side projects too.
I can tell you right now that that'll definitely be a fun time for Dreamcast here.
No.
Blitz
Well,
2000.
when it comes to the Napkin Museum tile, I'm more familiar with like the PlayStation tile, like when they were separating the volumes. Although I only have volumes 1 through 3.
Oh, so
Volume
you
3
spell.
has Miss Pac-Man in it.
Wait, you have it. So wait, you have it that it spells Nam. You have enough of the disc that it spells Nam.
What?
No, on the PS1, like the discs had like little. Here's the scalping asshole.
Oh yeah, right, because it spells Namco like
Yeah,
how
on the
Volume 1 is N, then Volume 2 is A, Volume 3 is C.
Yeah.
I mean M, then Volume 4 was C, then Volume 5 was O, and then Encore was the freaking registered trademark symbol. Napkin Encore was only released in Japan. When I saw the cover of that, like, really? That's your cover, just the registered trademark symbol? I don't know why, it just cracked me up so much.
Yeah. I was mainly saying this would be fun. Here's a Blitz 2000 and 2001. NFL Blitz, that is.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm breaking the cardinal rule of a collector: purchasing stuff from a scalper.
Boo! Boo!
There's another game up your alley if you called Nightmare Creatures 2.
I've heard of that.
I never heard of the second one. I only know the first one, really, thanks to Cat Icarus.
Was there a was there a clock tower game on Dreamcast?
No, I didn't see one. You might be thinking Saturn again.
Good evening, Viping Gaming tonight. So, yes, hey Kagami, how are you tonight, my friend? I'm just trying to play something relaxing because I had a bit of a rough day.
Let's see, Fantasy Star Online. Oh yeah, Plasma Sword.
Plasma Sword! I wish that would get ported.
Yeah, more specifically, Plasma Sword Nightmare of Philistine, aka Star Gladiator 2.
Huh.
Yep. Let's see. Hang on, where was there?
Oh crap! I forgot her wings freeze up at this temperature.
Oh yeah, huh? Oh yeah, there's a Prince of Persia port on there.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm glad my streams can help with that. And with that said, let me thank my co-host for being here and also helping with that. Oh here, now I can freaking tell this guy to fuck off about the scalping. Tourists come all around.
Kick him in the face.
You can't do anything. I have a pickaxe. I can't slam it into his head. Remember, Claire.
It's a wholesome game.
It is. Okay, so the reason why he's scalp... Oh yeah, I forgot. They kind of make him relatable. The reason why he's scalping is because he has to pay his college tuition.
Bull crap! Get an actual job.
Let's see here, and yeah, just let you know there. This Persia Dreamcast is it's a Persia 3D. Essentially, the last Prince of Persia game that came out before the reboot with Sands of Time. Okay, then yeah, there's Project Justice, Pro Pinball.
So originally I was gonna play Dusk though, because I kind of wanted to play something very shooty, but I wasn't. I'm not. When I'm in this mindset, I don't want to play anything shooty.
Psychic Force 2012.
What was that?
This is an arcade fighting game. That's made by Taito.
People who did that freaking Alright, I gotta do this fast. Yeah, I forgot about this mechanic when you're up on the mountain. It's like, what's it called? Your feathers freeze and you have to do everything faster. If not, you freeze up.
Yeah, a couple of Puyo Puyo and actually Qbert and Quake 3 Arena.
Oh, is Glover on the Dreamcast? I would love to play Glover. Actually, it's on Steam. I could just freaking get that version of it. Fuck you, limited run games. Sorry, I'm gonna be throwing that out every time I can. They're selling a fucking fake cartridge of Glover.
Oh, what? Oh,
Plenty of
I thought they were physical forever.
No. Actually, they are kind of backtracking that shit. Like, did you know what they did with their physical copies of Among Us?
Oh god, they weren't actually physical at all, were they?
No, you got a case, but then you got a freaking digital code with the game. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you didn't actually get a physical physical disc with it.
Yep, you got.
I mean, obviously
Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, obviously for PC games nowadays, you can't really do that anymore.
I mean, Overwatch still has physical. You can still get a physical copy of Overwatch.
Like a console, like come on. Wait, on disc?
Yeah.
On PC?
Yeah.
I'm going to assume it's just a DVD that's like, oh, by the way, this DVD has a code on it, so you can like download the rest of the game.
I think it's one of those. It's still a lock kind of game where you have to log into your Overwatch account to play it kind of situation.
Yeah.
I mean, when I first heard about it, it's like, wait, are there Blu-ray drives now? Like, you can actually play games on Blu-ray discs on PC? It's like, nah, that can't be it. Nah.
I wouldn't be surprised. I gotta go fast.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, there's the Ready to Rumble game, or Ready to Rumble boxing games on there.
Oh, those are actually fucking fun. I actually had that.
Oh yeah, I actually have one of those.
Yeah, it's got it's both of them. 1 and 2 are on the Dreamcast here, along with, of course, you know, I mentioned earlier Resident Evil Code Veronica, but there's also 2 and 3 Nemesis on here as well.
On the Dreamcast.
Yeah. Some Sakura Tyson games, also known as Sakura Wars.
Yeah, okay, I've always been interested in the Sakura Wars series.
Let's see, the all famous Seaman.
Ah, Leonard Nimoy.
I have C-Man. I love one of the insults you could do to him. It's like, you suck, and then he says, so does your mother.
You know, when I
Let's
think
see
of
here.
Seaman, I think of South Park and the whole controversy with the Muhammad episode. There's semen on. There's semen is on Tom Hanks' back. It's Seaman, not Seaman.
Mm-hmm. There's also Shadow Man,
Oh, freaking Bumblebee loves that game.
and of course the first 2 Shenmue games.
Oh, okay. I have access to those Shenmue games anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me. What else you got? Oh my god, I sound like a fucking ungrateful kid.
Yeah, of course you do. Not sure about this game entirely. A lot of review sites carrying, you know, the mid reviews for it. It's called Slave Zero.
I've never heard of that game.
Yeah, it's an Infogrames North America action video game.
Oh.
Let's see. Yeah, that. And yeah, there's yeah. There's also there's a game called it's a first-person shooter known as Soldier of Fortune.
Oh wait, did you see the video that got the section on her what got her banned off of Twitch?
Because I saw the video that said because she's too hot.
No, it's because she put a pair up her ass.
But she put a
Oh,
what?
God.
That she did what now?
She put a pair up her ass.
That does it.
It was funny though.
Oh lord. Yeah, of course, you know there's
I mean,
the Saga Adventure games and yeah, that I don't think any of us should ever play unless we're that desperate for pain and suffering.
The Sonic Adventure, the original Dreamcast.
Sonic Shuffle's what I'm
Oh.
talking about.
Oh
Oh,
god, not the
God.
parent incident of 2020. Yeah, that is gonna be referenced a lot throughout the year. That's good. Shy Lily uploaded a video had to make a video for her YouTube channel. The fact that she didn't go to her editor and she had to make this video herself is kind of funny to me.
Yeah, and of course, and yeah, there's a couple South Park games. There's the South Park Rally and Chef's Love Shack.
Oh my god, that game.
I mean, look, 71, but I feel like yeah, that fits in. Like, I don't care. I don't feel like I'd fit in the South Park style no matter what. And yeah, as you mentioned, yeah, there's the Space Channel 5 games, Part 1 and Part 2.
I never understood why they split that game into 2 parts.
No idea.
They're 2 games, pretty much. They're just 2 separate games.
Yeah. And of course, I'm gonna hear you do like there was, you know, the Spider-Man game. You know, like I said, the one that was on PlayStation is also a Dreamcast. A couple Star Wars games. Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles, Episode 1 Racer, and Demolition. Ah, that's like their combat one. Odd, but alright. And of course, you know, the Street Fighter stuff, which was Alpha 3, Third Strike, 3 Third Strike, and 3 Double Impact. Which that Double Impact one, as I recall, was actually a two-parter. It was a double deal because it came with both New Generation and the Second Impact.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I remember that.
Oh god, this AC is killing me. This AC is that cold in my room. It's killing me.
Yeah. Which I'll definitely say, like, I kind of wish we could have, you know, Second Impact with Third Strike's mechanics, because some of the characters are. Well, in particular, John got shafted so damn during the Third Strike.
John?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. John got nerfed in Third Strike.
Yeah, they got nerfed for a lore reason. I'm like, lore reasons should not qualify for a character that sucks. Like, straight up. You know, it's like saying, like, you know, he could have kept him how he was in Second Impact, just, you know, maybe tone him down a little bit, but he didn't have to do that to him.
What do you mean tone him down?
Sean in Street Fighter 3 Second Impact was definitely one of the top characters because he had insane meter gain, and a lot of his shit was actually really good. Like, here's the thing, he didn't rely on meter to do a lot of his shit, like he does in Third Strike. And even then in Third Strike, his meter, you realize on his meter for everything, and even then it still is not that good.
Oh, one of those overcompensation kind of situations?
Yeah, it was a massive nerf for no damn reason. Like I said, they could have toned him down a bit, but they shafted him for lore reasons.
Alright, well, we are at the top of the mountain, by the way.
Yay.
So let's go. Let me just get this out of sequence out of the way because it's actually pretty heartwarming. All right, so this girl climbed up an entire mountain just so she can call her mom.
Aw.
Yeah, it's super wholesome.
Yeah.
I wish I had this kind of relationship with my mother, but I don't.
Yeah. That's yeah. There's also the you know, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, but also known as Super Street Fighter 2 X for matchmaking service.
There was also Vampire Chronicle for matchmaking service.
Yeah, I think it's on here. Probably on here. I'm looking through this. Oh yeah, Techromancer.
Techromancer.
Yeah, I've
there
heard
it
of
is.
that,
Hold on. It's major cutscenes happening. All right, she's got cell phone reception. She's happy. All right. So yep, she's calling her mom. And yeah, what it is her mom was like I think dying or something, and she just her dad took her out into the mountains just so she can get away from all the stress from it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, it's super wholesome.
Yeah, sorry, I got a laugh at when I saw how excited she was for cell phone reception.
I mean, I've kind of been like that.
I do too. I just said it's funny though, like how excited she was for it.
So yeah, you know, I don't know. Is the dad being a dick taking her daughter away from her mom dying?
It's hard to really say without full context.
Yeah, well, they said she has an illness, so I'm assuming it's something major. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And like I said, it depends on the full context for it. Would make sense.
Oh yeah, surgery, yeah. Oh yeah, so she was having the surgery. That's what it was. It could have been there for you. Yeah, that's a good. And also, she's going to college too, so that's, I don't know. This has all just been a thing just to help her clear her mind. I don't know. It's wholesome.
It's cute.
Very. I could be a dick and just walk back down the mountain just to pad for time, or I can fly down, because there's a big up reset that happens when you get to this point. Aunt May, just a Spider-Man. Yeah, we were just talking about Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Alright. Now that all the mushy stuff is done, let's, continue. Alright, you were saying?
No, saying there's Techromancer. I've heard of that, but never played it. It's another fighting game. Another from Capcom, by the way. So you know, it's definitely one of those lost time ones that they never bring back.
Well, this is a nice way to show off this little map. By the way, I think this game was made in a week.
Yeah. Like those time stalkers.
I think it was a game jam kind of situation. And their next game to work on is like an alligator, like it's like a Legend of Zelda style game, but in this type of style. Oops, slammed right into a wall.
Yeah. Let's see here. The list here, a bunch of couple of Tom Clancy stuff, some 2 Tomb Raiders and Tony Hawk's.
Hey Garfield, you're noticed.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah.
And yeah, here it is. Though, as you mentioned, Typing of the Dead.
One of the best rail shooters ever.
That's probably not a real shit and type it.
Okay, what's it called? Hey, you know what? Has Texting of the Bread ever? Has anyone ever tried re-releasing Texting of the Bread?
I mean, I'm trying to remember who owns it now. I think Screenwave does.
I wouldn't be surprised because
Texting of the Bread.
Yeah, because that was a screw attack kind of thing at first.
Yeah.
I fucking missed the house. I missed the house entirely. That is awesome.
Yeah, let's see. There's also Virtual Cop 2, Vigilante 8, Second Offense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Virtual Fighter 3 TV, which I believe, if I recall, that was supposed to be an updated version of Virtual Fighter 3. Let's see.
All right, there you go. I can end the game now. Actually, no. Let me just finish this last side quest.
Yes. Yeah, okay. That's what that was like. Oh yeah, Worms Armageddon and World Party were on the Dreamcast.
Were they?
Yeah. And of course, you know I mentioned ECW earlier. There's also 2 WWF games, Attitude and Royal Rumble. Zero Gunner 2, which is a multi-directional shooter. Of course, Zombies Revenge, and strange looking cover for a racing game called Vusar Vasar, or Zusar Vasar. Ugh. Don't know how you pronounce that. But yeah, nice. I was meant to go through. Like I said, there's some like if we ever did want to mess this stuff, we could always do it. And hell, dude, for some of these things, we could probably use it for show, for showcase stuff. If there's just if there's a batch of fighting games or other stuff, stuff to have on hand if we need to fill in the gaps for a week or for a day.
True.
And to be fair, dude, as I did, to be fair, we could do that for a lot of other systems too, especially thanks to translation patches and other stuff being put out. Even things below arcadey or things you just want to mess around, things you want to play and screw around with for a stream or two.
Well, there's some GBA stuff. There's some GBA stuff I want to try at some point too.
Yeah. And like I said, dude, there's there's plenty of stuff on Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis to mess around with.
Oh, true. Oh, I still need to play. I still want to play Pepsi Man on stream. Hey, bro, I ate your sandwiches. Yeah, sure did. Is that a reference I don't get?
Fucking Pepsi Man, dude.
I want to play it. It looks fun.
No, dude, I'm just laughing at it because I've seen that game played.
I don't know. I also want to put. I wanted it to be an excuse to put Cyber in a freaking full body Pepsi Man suit.
I just kind of get up and laugh a little bit. That's just the mere thought. That's actually kind of funny.
Well, I'm gonna play it off for laughs, like I'm suffocating in it.
Yeah, I get it, but still.
No, it'd be funny. That's a god.
Oh boy, but yeah.
But obviously, you know, like what's it called? That's gonna be later down. You know what I mean? Because what's it called? I have a lot of stuff planned for this year. Gotta work on that. I gotta work on that Team Cerberus thing.
I don't know. Like I said, I'll just read through the stuff on the Dreamcast. You know, like I said, just for things. You know, we could always just, you know, if we need to have like a variety stream to fill the gap in between streams.
Pepsi Man made me rage quit so hard. It's that hard? Is Pepsi Man hard?
Yeah, Pepsi Man could be an absolute pain.
Yeah, like so. Let me give you an idea here. When you reach the final checkpoint of the final level, you are literally given like just barely enough time to reach the end.
All right, so
When you're on, like I said, when you're on the, if you have to continue for that last checkpoint for whatever reason, I think it's if you lost your life or something or whatever it is, that's literally like I said, you're literally given just enough time to reach it.
is Pepsi Man your sugar daddy? No, Pepsi Man is just a character. It's just a funny character I like. Let's go. I have some imported Pepsi Man bottle toppers. That's good. I got them from a convention. But I can end the game whenever I want now. What's it called? But I just want to take care of one last thing. I need at least what's it called? Oh yeah, I forgot about the ram hermit. He kind of lives alone here. You know what I mean? And he's like a not apocalypse guy. He just doesn't trust the internet and stuff, so he's just away from it all. I can't do that. I need the internet in my life.
Nah.
We all do, sadly.
Yeah. But yeah. But yeah, I was gonna say, so there's stuff like that we can do, and you know, if we do get around messing some of that stuff there, you never know. It's not stuff you mess around with for a variety stream. You might actually want to make a full series out of it.
Nerds, thanks. I am a nerd, Garfield. I'm very proud of that. What's it called? This nerd got himself 196 subscribers on his own with the help of Garfield and your attention. Oh, sorry.
I mean, to be fair, it's better than geeks.
Yeah, what's it called? I never got how geeks is an insult. Is it because it's like meek, like weak?
Don't think it's because of Neek.
No, meek. M-E-E-A-K, like meek in the Bible.
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, you also you gotta remember, the geek character type is usually, referred to, as the very, the very brainy but very weak guys. Nerds at the very least don't seem to have some sorts of ability to defend themselves.
Oh, true. I'll tell you this as a nerd. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I'm 1 penny short from doing the boat mini game, because I want to end it off with something I haven't done on the Let's Play. What's it called? Also, I think if I end the game, I'm just gonna switch over to DUSK and play the not play the campaign, but play the infinite mode, just to round things up.
Yeah, I get you.
Also, it'd be fun to see a hellscape version of Mario's Princess Peach's Castle from Mario 64. No, nobody.
Not really. I'm not really into Nintendo after what I found out about them.
What's happened what's happened recently that I am not aware of?
Let's just say they pulled a Activision Blizzard.
Oh, what did they pay this to silence people they raped or something?
No, not that.
No, there was a sexual assault.
Oh, there's always sexual assault in these companies at this point, man. What's it called? At this point, it's gonna be to the point that nothing can be enjoyed. You know what I mean?
I'm more so you're talking about that Kotaku article.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I don't trust Kotaku. They literally make shit up just to get clicks.
About to say, dude. I'll say, coming from Kotaku, I wouldn't trust it very well.
Yeah, like if it was like like an independent person who does it, I would get it. But or someone who came out or had an actual interview, You know what I mean?
Or just enjoy, you know, maybe one of these outlets have got more, you know, that are actually more respected.
Yeah.
But you know, when it comes to Kotaku, can't trust shit, especially, you know, when you saw what they used for that fucking picture. It's like that doesn't help one fucking bit.
Yeah, that doesn't really help things. Although, let's be honest, it would have surprised me if that was the case because so much of the video game industry is built on abuse. That is it really surprising in the slightest?
Actually, it kind of would surprise me because the fact that Nintendo has some damn integrity, even though they kind of fuck shit up.
About
My ass.
about to say, do you say that though? But you also gotta remember the shit they pulled back, and then back, you know, when they quote unquote when they revived the video game market, where they kept so many third-party companies in essentially in exclusivity contracts, which is why for one reason why Sega suffered so damn much when they, you know, for so long with third party, because
Yeah.
Sega themselves had to make everything.
Yeah, that was so stupid when that happened. I mean, they didn't have everybody. Like, I know. Oh god, Activision actually did publish some games on the Master System.
No, no.
Yeah, but Activision's just full of shitheads though.
I mean, back then there weren't really much in the way of shitheads, but nowadays they'll obviously just.
I don't know. You know, back then at least, you know, Activision, EA, you know, were actually somewhat respected.
There it is. There's the boat. Okay, now I can end this game properly by doing this fun ass mini game.
Yeah, but yeah, I say, you know, Activision, EA were at least somewhat respected back then. And it's, you know, and again, it's just mainly, you know, like I said, Nintendo, people always know, so many people, like, you know, well, essentially, you know, suck off Nintendo. Again, as I say, the problem is you gotta remember a lot of the shady shit they pulled off back in the day, and even then, you know, nowadays, you know, how they seem to constantly ignore the drift issue, even though that's been, you know, how many times that keeps getting brought up and documented by people.
Yeah, what's it called? I have a freaking thing that's. I don't even. I had to buy a Pro Controller because of it. All right, so yes, here's the boat mini game.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did not do this on stream. I mean, on the Let's Play, and oh, this does control nicely.
Yeah. And on top of that, and also, you know, just in general, I'll say this right now though, another thing I'd also, you know, knock Nintendo for was their the fucking quality control when with the Wii. And you know, even then you gotta say by now that that quality control is still, it's returned for the Switch.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: people say, I guess people give the Wii U a lot of shit for, you know, for a lot of shit for it. But I'll tell you right now, yeah. Well, there's also one thing they got though: they didn't have the shovelware issue that fucking Wii U or the Wii had, and the Switch has now.
To be fair, nobody wants to put anything on the Wii U.
Yeah, no. I said it's both a blessing, and a curse for. It's both a blessing and a damnation for the Wii U. Like, blessing because, oh, guess what? There's no shovel. There's not a lot of shovelware on this fucking thing. But again, damnation because I mean, there's not a lot of shit on it.
Well, I mean, I can easily see why. Like, the hardcore audience left because they didn't want to go through shovelware mounted again, and the softcore audience left due to the rise of mobile and tablet devices. So it was like, okay, yeah, there's kind of no point with the Wii anymore. And oh yeah, we gotta bring up the Intellivision Amico. Oh god, because I know there was like some stuff that leaked about the Amico, how Tommy apparently just wants to. Oh, what the hell?
I mean, I was gonna say though, to be fair too, Nintendo did a shit job on actually marketing the Wii U. They literally thought, you know, enough people would know the difference when, you know, they were too dumb enough to realize, yeah, that casual crowd you now brought in, they don't know the fucking difference like your core audience would, and you already pissed away your core audience with the Wii.
Can I get a used copy of New Super Mario Brothers? That I've seen so many freaking parents at GameStop just like not knowing what they're purchasing.
No, he wanted to continue like the legacy of the Wii with the Amico, like continuing where Nintendo left off 14 years ago. It's like,
you really sure you want? Yeah, so you really want to continue that shit? Because the Wii's legacy was, sadly, yeah, there's quality stuff there, but it was drowned in a sea of mediocrity to shit. Like, again, we point out the amount of goddamn shovelware that kept getting, thrown out there over and over again.
There we go. So that's how you activate it. Okay, you gotta go fast enough to make her want to set up the checkpoints. Alright, so we're gonna end this by doing this little mini game, then we're gonna switch to the thing in Dusk, and then call it a stream.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh shit, the setup. The friggin' bolt controls are weird though. It's like your. Oh, sorry, what?
Yeah, it's what Tommy said. We're picking up where the Wii left off 14 years ago, reading like what's it called, like the television convertible note term sheet, or their pitch deck. And like they list off like top 10 video games, and how the Wii had like 3 of them. And then it includes Wii Sports, which has aged pretty badly. Wii Sports Resort, which was, it's alright. They just find Mario Kart Wii, which is a massive disappointment. I don't care what anybody says. Mario Kart Wii was not that good.
I like that.
Says otherwise, the 37 million idiots that bought it.
I bought it 4 times. I'm that idiot then.
Then you're 4 times the idiot than everybody else is.
Oh, at least it's an even number.
Okay, my internet acted up there for a minute. Holy shit.
Yeah, you were roboting a bit at the end.
Yeah, what was going on there?
Dude, I just said my internet was acting up. Like I said, you really think I'm gonna know what's gonna be the cause of it when my fucking internet provider is shit?
I thought it was because Sega Garfield wanted to essentially pour a bunch of Pepsi on your router.
Oh my god, I can't wait till I get my live 2D model so I can do those reaction streams. But I'm so reacting to freaking Twitch support.
Oh dear Lord.
You never seen those videos?
No.
Oh my god, it's hilarious.
Yeah, but no, Dahlia, it's not that, and even then, I would still tell Garfield to go fuck himself if he even tried it. Because I'd give him the blatant warning that if he even attempted that, with it being the only actual active router we get, I would tell him right then and there, he better prepare for death. Because I will kill him.
Hey, Sega Garfield, looks like you and Grave are gonna have to do the dance of destiny with each other.
Oh shit, I broke the freaking... the boat's broken. Yep, so they have the ramp I jumped off of breaks the boat, so I basically have done everything I needed to do in this game. Oh, besides doing the foot race, but like, as I like to, say for games like this, there are things I would like to, leave out for other people to figure out, you know what I mean?
I mean, obviously.
This is a feel-good game.
But, yeah. Well, I was trying to say, I was like, do you really want to, the Miko's thing, like, do you really want to, like I said, the mediocrity and the shit piles that was the Wii U's lifespan that ended up there? Is what I was going to try to tell you right now. It was one of the problems.
I mean, I wish that the Intelligent Miko came out, just so a few years later I could be like, oh, the Intelligent Miko, it's nice that finally landed in thrift stores.
Alright, so let me just go into here.
Like, yeah,
and bam, the game is done.
But yeah.
Alright, while the credits playing, I'm gonna start getting the Dusk ready, excuse me.
But like, yeah, so there's that there, and again, yeah, like I said, the Wii U actually has some, it's, for the titles that are originally made for it.
Devil's Third.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I thought those credits were longer from what I remember. All right, so let's switch. Let's just switch this up. The stream's basically over, so this is just a this is just me padding for time at this point.
Nah. But I mean, Douglas, I really don't give a rat's ass about Devil's Third. I was like, for me, I'm more than pissed off, about the whole Mario Kart 8 thing. That pissed me off, and that definitely pissed me off. The Pikmin 3 one.
Wait, the port of Pikmin 3 on?
Yes, Pikmin. Yeah, I said. For me, the main thing is this here: the amount of shit they kept porting off that they made for the Wii U, that they were immediately then porting over to the Switch with extra stuff in them, and still charging the exact same prices for them, is what pissed me the fuck off the most. Because guess what? A lot of that shit they poured over weren't going to be on the Wii U version, so it's like. Fun. It's like, well, fuck you guys. You literally just piss on all the people who actually bought the Wii U.
Yeah, kind of. Also, the fact that they pulled some fuckery with Donkey Kong Country Freeze, where they took it off the eShop on the Wii U when it was coming out on Switch, because it was cheaper to get it on the Wii U than it was on Switch.
Yeah, they tried to do this. Pikmin.
What's Twilight Princess? I mean, not Twilight Princess. Skyward Sword. How it's cheaper on Wii U, and then they bring it over to Nintendo Switch at fucking full price.
And also, don't forget they lock shit out of it. If you don't have the amiibo, you can't do things in it.
Then they've got the goddamn amiibo bullet. Hey, would you like this quality of life update? Yeah, another $20 to $30, please.
Yeah. I was also gonna say, they tried doing that take out the store thing with Pikmin 3 as well, but they got called out on that hard.
Let me get my gamer face on. Okay. So yes, I'm gonna be ending this with just a few waves of Dusk. Oh yes, this is Princess Peach's castle. Just a hell version of it.
So in other words, though, a Doom mod version of Peach's Castle.
Is there a Doom mod version of it?
Hey, I mean, dude, here's the thing. I'd be surprised if no one's made a mod for a custom map of Peach's Castle at this point.
Also, I want to bitch about fucking limited run games too at the moment, because how fuckery they are with So when I purchased my physical copy of this game, it took them basically a year for them to get to me, right? And then on top of that, like, they had such an attitude with me when I was complaining on Twitter about it. Like, oh, did you even make sure you clicked the one you wanted? I'm like, the fuck you mean? I clicked the one with the keychain, thinking I was gonna get the keychain. No, you sent me without a keychain. I don't know.
I've only bought like a few games off the limited run. Like I got a physical copy of Freedom Planet on PlayStation 4. I also bought a Castlevania Anniversary Collection, like one of the deluxe editions of it. Although that one I actually got at a store nearby called Willow Video. Fantastic store if you ever come to the lower mainland of British Columbia and visit me.
Columbia?
Yeah, British Columbia.
Oh, British Columbia.
Canada.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm like...
Yeah, but yeah, you gotta go there if you ever visit me at some point.
I was gonna say, like,
behind the counter.
I was gonna say, because it's like, I've seen you. You look whiter than Mayo, dude.
Oh. Wait, where do you live?
I live in New England.
Oh. Okay then.
Oh, did I just do a flip?
Do a flip.
Well, if I'm ever gonna jump off a building, I want my real friends to tell me that.
Maybe we should go back to old England.
No, I like America, even if it's yeah, I can do a flip. That's dope. Holy shit.
Yeah. By the way, Cyber, if I am there when you do attempt that, I will make sure I look away. And then when I turn, I say, "Do it again." I wasn't looking.
Oh, okay. You know what I'm going with. Fucking Bender's the best character ever.
Yeah, but as I recall, when they were gonna redo that, they actually did finally got Jean DiMaggio back on board. Because I can tell you right now, if he was gonna be there when they brought it back, that show was gonna suck.
Oh yeah, no shit. Why would they fucking even talk about removing him? Sorry, yeah, this map is kind of small. Yeah, I bought a game just because of the freaking one Nintendo bonus added to it. which possibly is which possibly modded it, which can possibly just be modded into it.
About to say, Railroad could just be modded in, dude.
I know, but like I like physically owning my games, dude. Like that's the point. That's why I don't really trust Steam too much. Because what if there's an issue where I can't, like, you know, a company says, oh, you can't have this anymore even though you paid for it. Looking at you, Rockstar, and the fucking Grand Theft Auto shit you pulled.
Yeah, the definitive edition.
Yeah, Griffo, the trilogy, the definitive edition. Oh my god,
That game looks so terrible.
Dude, that thing was a clusterfuck. Like, do you know how much of a clusterfuck that is?
What, the trilogy or just the drama behind it?
No, just the entirety of the, you know, the GTA trilogy definitive edition. Because I'm wondering if you, because the reason I'm asking, because if you haven't, I'm gonna link you to Matt Muscle's video on that thing.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what's going on with YouTube? What's going on with YouTube stream chat? Oh wow, fuck you, Dolius. I love Heather Mickey. I hate YouTube stream chat. It never sends my damn messages. I really hate the YouTube stream chat. Dude, I'm sorry, man. It's just YouTube is just very freaking weird with this crap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It can't be helped, man.
Yeah.
I keep making it so that people can say whatever they want, but then for me to do it, I have to mod everybody in chat. You know what I mean? And they just kind of.
It's one of those problems, you know, where the chat would have to be, you know, the chat itself to be in a very dangerous position for everyone to be able to say whatever they wanted, kind of thing.
I haven't set. I have the thing set to live chat, so it should be able to, but I don't know. It's just because we can see it, because we're the mods, doesn't mean everyone else can see the message go through. You know, it might go through on their end, and it might say it though, but if they look in the, you know, if you have their chat open there, it may not show up there, so they'll know. So that way they will know if it shows up or not, to a degree. Oh man, I can't wait to get to this game. I'm planning on getting boomer shooter assets set up for this stream.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you decide who do you want your boomer outfit to be?
I mean, there's thing. Trying to look that up though, like typing in boomer shooter. Problem is, I keep getting stuck on like the fucking articles talking about what it is or stuff like that. Instead of giving me a goddamn list of these games, instead of getting a list of all these fucking like PC shooters and stuff or whatever. Mildly annoying. The problem is, I was trying to fucking find like a comprehensive list of the games that are gonna fall into this category, so I can look through it.
Oh well, you know.
That's the fucking problem.
Well, there's a Warhammer boomer shooter coming out.
Oh yeah, there's a Warhammer. Yeah,
looks fucking good from what I've seen.
Hopefully it's gonna be good. A little hesitant too about it, considering, you know, the company that owns Warhammer right now are a piece of shit.
Yeah, no, Games Workshop is it's pretty on the fuckery.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, Games Workshop's definitely on the fuckery. Especially, and again, the whole thing, you know, there's also goes to a lot of other, you know, not just them, but also Wizards of the Coast, though, trying to be quote unquote inclusive of their shit, which, you know, which is honestly more so. It's like,
so they're burying themselves.
They're burying themselves in the process of fucking up their lore and pissing off a lot of their older fan base. And to be fair, though, for Wizards of the Coast, though, or just in D&D in general, if they didn't already piss off their fan base away for every time they make a new edition and change the rule set and other shit.
Oh, the movement in this game is so damn satisfying.
But yeah, so if I can't come across one, I'm probably, if it counts as a boomer shooter, I'm very likely to lean towards the original Deus Ex one protagonist, just mainly because that way it's, you know, not that much of an alteration for my character's already designed as it is.
I was hoping you would say Duke Nukem just so I can freaking edit the thing. I'm not gay. I have sex with men and relationships with women. I love that meme so much.
Yeah, familiar with that one.
You never seen that one? Oh. Yeah, no, yes, yeah, Delius, yeah, fuck YouTube. That's why I tend to stream on multiple platforms.
Yeah.
Kill the intruder.
Oh, I want to do a different endless map. Yeah, I never do accessible or go easy. What's it called? Let's see if I can get to at least wave 10.
Yeah. So you might have been hoping for Duke, but like I said, I'd rather go with JC Denton at the very least, just if he falls into that category.
I legitimately thought you would have said Serious Sam or something.
I mean, that was gonna be a back. I mean, that's the backup. JC Denton doesn't count.
I really hate Susan with a passion. Dolius, do you play boomer shooters, or they're not your cup of tea?
I don't really play shooters. I think like the last shooter in general that I played was Fire Reborn.
The Fire Reborn.
It's more of like a rogue shooter.
Oh.
Right, it's right up your alley.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a roguelike. It's technically an indie game, so it's right up your damn alley, Cyber.
True.
Oh, yeah,
I've been,
right at some point.
I mean, I've been thinking about picking up what's it called, Into the Breach recently.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I think I've heard you talk about that before, but I've not really looked into it, so it's not ringing any bells on me immediately.
Well, again, Into the Breach, I'm gonna have to I need to get your mech asset set up and my new mech asset set up.
Yeah, so, yeah, I get you there.
Oh damn! I died that fast.
Gotta say, by the way, the way this game really story keeps swapping, the way it swaps to different websites I pick up reminds me of Turok.
Yeah, no. Also, dude, this does nothing. Spinning the guns, it just looks cool.
I mean, about to say, that's very Terminator.
Come on, you take some special type of asshole style on your enemies.
Oh, you got the spinning gun, you got to do the spinning gun thing, and then you got to follow to the magma, and then do the whole thumbs up thing. How would you go bye-bye?
What's it called? I have not seen I've never seen the Terminator movies. What's it called? I've been to the ride at Universal Studios, or like the showing of it, which basically is a recap of the series.
Oh, I love Terminator 2 Judgment Day, it's one of my favorite films.
Doesn't one Channing Tatum in it?
I've only seen bits and pieces of, I think, the second one.
I just know it from meme culture at this point. Damn it.
That's also something else we can probably mess around with too eventually if they ever put fucking Turok 3 on Steam. For some reason they haven't put that online for
Can
yet.
someone kill the unfunny wolf? There are 3 wolf characters here. You have to be very specific.
Yeah, very specific there. So yeah, like I was saying though, that's almost we could do eventually. Like I said, if they ever put 3 online or on PC to play. Right now, only Turok 1 and 2 are playable. For Steam at least.
That is some hellscape church.
What's the name of the developers that remastered the Turok games? I know they also did Doom 64 and Power Slave, I think it was, or Ignomid.
I think that's the same team that worked on Dusk. I think it was Night Dive.
Yeah, Night Dive, that was it. Oh yeah, they are fantastic at like remastering first-person shooters.
Well, if you're good at something, you stick to it. You know what I mean?
Like I said, there's hoping they can probably eventually get Turok 3 Seas of Oblivion. I see Oblivion put up there because that's like of the Turok trilogy. That's the only one that's really missing. Since I have the first 2.
I have that shitty Turok reboot.
That's the one from Ubisoft. Oh, Ubisoft.
It's not that bad. People give it a lot of shit for no reason, I feel.
Here's the thing I need to ask you. I asked you the reboot because Evolution was more so a telling of the. It fills in what happened. It does much of that before the first Turok game.
Is it?
So, yeah, Evolution is technically supposed to do that, even though it's also kind of a very crappy game too.
Listen, there's a charm to bad games. Honestly, I'm that person who can see it.
Alright, look, here's the thing. If the game is bad, but there's some way you can find enjoyment out of it or whatnot, that's fine. But if the game is just bad and there's really nothing you can say that's positive about the whole thing, then it's not really. It's not. I'll say there's no defending that.
Oh no, because you just basically, I got nothing for that. I thought I had an analogy here, but no. If something is shit and it's objectively shit, yeah, you really can't defend it.
Yeah.
Fucking, I'm looking at you, fucking Mark Spencer, and your fucking dreadlocks, and your, my wife is a robotic arm now.
Oh gosh.
God, Capcom, you're fucking idiots in that time frame.
Holy shit, there's a hurricane!
Oh boy. I guess, as I said, dude, look, as much as I hate DNC Devil May Cry, the only thing I can even remotely, you know, give that game is that its combat is actually enjoyable.
The definitive version, not the base version, because that version is terrible with the color coordinating your attacks.
I had no problem with that. God, dude, I've had no problem with that. That's the only version I've played.
Oh god, you remember Turok's Escape from Lost Valley?
Oh god, wait. Oh wait a minute. That's a weird ass PC game, isn't it?
Oh yeah, and it's like that top-down third-person game.
The isometric.
Yeah, the isometric one. It's like
that gives you very browser game vibes.
oh yeah, it's like when I saw it, it's like wait, what the hell is this? This is not. You know what this was reminding me of? Burnout Crash. I'm reminded of that. A game that's like when I saw Burnout Crash, I was like, this is not Burnout. Like this is clearly not Burnout.
Listen,
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing?
Guys, who do you think I'm talking about? Not that I forgot. You have to remember, Garfield. I am a very dense man. I don't understand. I don't get sarcasm.
About to say, if you got to remember, me and Dulles are really know who you're talking about, but Cyber doesn't, and that's because, as I always constantly point out to him, he is as dense as steel.
Yeah, this metal muzzle isn't for show.
Yeah, but that's not a compliment either.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll take it as one.
But I know something that you'll definitely understand. Thank you for everybody else here. Warner Brothers Discovery just pulled some more bullshit.
What did they do?
They're like taking off a whole bunch of shows and films off of HBO Max.
Oh god! Oh, that explains that Daffy Duck thing I saw earlier today that I retweeted.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, to be honest, when I was hearing that, Zavla was, going through killing essentially, clearing out shit in Warner Brothers. Essentially, I'm like, yeah, I expected this to come around and happen too. And again, like right now, it's as much as it sucks though. I'm also gonna tell you now though, you also gotta remember WB literally pissed away a whole lot of fucking money.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they pissed away so much damn money that here's the if they have blown so much money like this, Zaslav probably wouldn't mind keeping the animation stuff, but because they pissed away so goddamn much of it, it's literally the only option right now.
Damn.
And
how am I supposed to get past this working?
That a lot of this stuff, like some of these shows, it makes me think that they're not coming back. Like Mau Mau, Hero of the Pure Heart. I want that show to come back, but I can tell that it's not.
And like I said, I'll say it sucks too. But like I said there, because WB got they blew so much damn money that they actually literally need to go through with this merger. I'm just saying that kind of just tells you, they need it. And again, Zavla's open. He's gone through and cleaning house with the fucking, he's gone through cleaning house with DC.
By the way, Garfield, I didn't realize I had to teach you these things, but if you want to cuss on a chat that censors automatically, you have to learn how to get around it. So
exactly.
Exclamation points are I's, sevens are L's. What else is there?
Like, how about this? There. I just swore in the chat.
Doing the blatant censoring.
Or friggin' Fook can also, the Asian name Fook can count as fuck. That's F-U-K.
Yeah, I know. But as I said, Zavla went around canceling or pending canceling a lot of, DC shows and movies.
Yeah, like Alan Denton, who was a story editor for Sonic Boom, is also a writer on there, said this when shows like Close Enough and Infinity Train were being removed from HBO Max. He said, "This is our fault for allowing an industry to refer to our collective creative output over the last decade as content."
And I mean, that definitely works, you know. As it definitely works. That's also, like, you know, the fact of, you know, the head companies like WB, for example, and even by proxy Disney not actually having fucking quality control.
Netflix, what are you talking about? Netflix doesn't have quality control.
I mean, they fall in that category as well, but I mean,
Yeah.
At least Disney looks through half the shit they got. They don't?
Right. Well, no, fuck no, dude. Have you seen the fucking Have you seen the fucking Star Wars shit?
I have not.
Dude, no one in the right damn mind who wants to make a profit would have allowed that shit to go through. Like, here's the thing. Like, I'll tell you now, the first Star Wars Disney movie very well could have been fine, okay? After that, though, oh hell no.
I was gonna say, I felt the big butt coming. Oh, okay, so I'm supposed to avoid the twister. That is weird. That is weird.
Indeed. But it's also got rid of your only one real safe haven, the church.
Yep.
But yeah. Let me go this. The thing is, you know, the first one, you know, A Force Awakens was a very blatant rehash of, you know, Episode 4, which, you know, I was willing to let slide there for a bit. Like, it definitely didn't give me my opinion of what was going to come later. But I'll definitely say right now, I'd rather rewatch The Force Awakens than watch what came after.
Oh yeah. Like, I'm not even that much of a Star Wars fan. Even I look at that, just like look at what Disney's doing. It's just like, what are you doing? And actually, going back to HBO Max, so
What the fuck is this?
Who some of you might know as like he voiced in Sonic and some Sonic Paradox stuff and all stuff for like Roger Vanderwyde. He said this.
Oh my god, that's a wolf. It's a wolf.
Okay. He tell me the biggest danger a serial cartoon faces in 2022 is death by merger. At least OKKO found out it was getting destroyed in its prime for a tax write-off, quick enough to make fun of it and wrap up what they could. But it breaks my heart to know that many of these probably didn't. And even though some of these shows, like, are at least available on other digital services like the Microsoft Store or iTunes, a lot of these are pretty much exclusive to HBO Max. And the only way to watch them is, well, yar.
Yeah, I mean, and I get that too, but again, like I said, I won't blame, like I said, I'll fully blame WB on that wholeheartedly for, you know, again, their shit quality control for a lot of their other stuff.
Don't you mean lack thereof?
I mean, that's one way to look at it, though. But again, like, let's be honest here. Who the fucking hell would still kept Ezra Miller on board for the shit that's going on right now? After all this shit going on right now for the Flash.
Yeah, true. Let's go.
And on top,
yeah. I remember now.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah,
you go first. We gotta do some research.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bring mention of what he does because that could be very risky for us right now. You know, as I say, it's very bad shit. But for some reason, WB is still hell bent on protecting his sorry ass. And also to point out too, they protected Amber Heard and her bullshit ass during the whole shit going Johnny Depp. And when that came out of light, and then she started stabbing everyone in the fucking back. They threw her under the goddamn bus like she deserved to be long ago.
Unfortunately, that's just the way of the game with these types of people. You know, she's trying to get that back.
Appeal. She's trying to get that appeal. Dude. There's no way the fucking appeal's gonna go through because you also gotta remember, she got new fucking lawyers in the middle of that whole shit show, and they still fucked it up.
Yeah.
And here's the whole thing. They even fucked it up even more so because for one of them kept trying to interrupt the whole damn thing by going like, "That's hearsay," and people eventually managed to mock them for it. Like I said, the bitch is stupid and thinking she can to go through with this appeal. Even with a new team, because anyone with actual sense who has seen that whole thing would have been like, this is a dead on arrival case unless we can find some new actual concrete evidence.
it's also kind of it's also a career kill. that's a career killing thing if you're a lawyer for that lady.
Exactly. That woman's become a career ender for you now. Like I said, I'll be amazed those fucking lawyers that she had before ever get a goddamn job again.
Yep, that's a good.
Speaking of ending careers, David Zaslav, the president of Warner Brothers, got rid of the only female higher up there.
I thought you were about to say. I thought you were about to say get rid of OnlyFans. I'm like, when did that happen?
No, he got rid of like the only female like higher up there, just so that way he can bring in like all of his freaking white members, like white male members from Discovery, just so that way the entire higher up, the only higher up is just the old white idiot.
Dude, aren't you white?
Yeah, I am, but I like diversity.
What's it called?
Delius, let me ask you this.
I'm just giving you shit, dude.
Let me ask you, is it diversity for diversity's sake, or is it, like, did she actually qualify for the damn job? Or no?
Oh, she qualified. Like, she was like one of the top higher ups there, but it's obvious that David like fired her because she is a woman. It's like, nah, he just wants a whole bunch of white males there just to get rid of diversity. Like, he's an ass. He's very Bobby Kotick, is what I'm gonna say.
If she's one of the higher ups, then why the hell how the hell did it get in this fucking situation that it got into? If she's one of the higher ups, that's what I said. If she's one of the damn higher ups, she should have a little bit more say so on what the hell is going on.
What is this, Wolf of Wall Street or something?
Is that what? No, dude. It's not. I don't know, dude. It's not.
No, it's the House of Mouse.
Yeah. I'm just trying to pull this out here, okay? Everything that was with WB's management whatsoever should, in my opinion, been fucking called out once this merger happens. Because, like I said, blatantly obvious that they had to go through this merger. The guys that were in charge fucking sucked at the job. And again, I'll say right now, it also needs to happen to fucking DC. Like, literally, DC needs to be gutted out bad.
Didn't I realize I can blow up the trees?
And I'll say right now, and I'll also say, Saddle has the right idea to do with the whole fucking thing with DC now. 10-year plan with the whole superhero genre getting, burned out because Marvel doesn't know the fucking thing of spacing shit out instead of constantly jumping on their shit now that their Phase 4 has gone to shit because all they've got is, for the most part, maybe a couple good characters that can come out and do movies, but they have to fill that shit out with a bunch of other characters that people either don't care about or they're doing this fucking woke diversity horse shit.
Yeah, but the woman who got fired, like, she was one of the highest ranking women in Hollywood, and like, Warner's like, yeah, we'll just get rid of you.
I would have fired her ass even again there, dude. Dude, it's Hollywood.
Yeah.
About to say, a high-ranking person in Hollywood alone would maybe fire the bitch. I don't care. That already would put her on my shit list.
Kill the intruder.
Again, need you reminded what what's been happening with Hollywood as of late.
Hollywood is just a freaking, it's just a mess in general, dude.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I need to point out something about David Zaslav because of the way he's like doing HBO Max and Discovery Plus. He says that fandoms are for boys and unscripted content is for women.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he actually did say that. So...
Wait, let me show you guys. Fandom is for boys, unscripted content is for women.
Yeah, like, even because, okay, I'm getting a lot of stuff from like the Jimquisition episode that he tells Batgirl, which he just...
Okay, so everything you're saying now is just kind of null and void, though, because Jimquisition's kind of a dick.
Well, to say...
I like Jim Sterling. He criticizes the video game industry so much. In a way, I pretty much become the Canadian James Stephanie Sterling, just less sexy.
Wait, what? James Sterling? That's subjective as fuck, man.
That's subjective as fuck, especially... that's subjective as fuck, dude.
Dude, your standards for men's attractive is very low, man. If you think Jimquisition is attractive looking.
What? be fair, I am just joking about that little bit, but I only compare myself to it because I do like bitch and complain a lot about the video game industry, which really doesn't surprise me, or just any industry in general.
Dude, I bitch and complain too. Like I hate when they do stuff for diversity reasons, like the whole shit with Mighty Number 9. Like when this is very fucking dateful. When they wanted Beck to be a redheaded freckled girl, which didn't make fucking sense, you know what I mean?
No. Oh my god. Okay, it's because this one person just posted fan art of that. Like, they obviously were not going to do that, but a lot of people thought that somebody like that just didn't have gotten too much power and she ended up getting fired for, I don't know, it's so fucking confusing. My Number 9's development was such a confusing nightmare, and I fucking hate that game so much.
Oh, so I'll definitely invite you on when I stream Mighty Number 9 later on then.
Yes, do it, because I will criticize the frick out of that game.
I have the Wii U version, by the way, which is not even one of the best versions.
Oh, I have the PS3 version, and it sucked too. Like, there was frame skips, there was frame juddering to the point where I ended up getting just so many unfair deaths that it was just a fucking mess.
Oh, damn it.
I can't forget. Okay, I never actually tried the online multiplayer, but I can't. But if the game is this bad already, I can't begin to imagine how bad the online multiplayer was on PlayStation 3.
There's a lot of Kickstarter games I want to do like a Kickstarter marathon of like from good to bad, because I have most of them.
I mean, you do that means you would eventually you have to decide if you're going to do the whole Bloodstain stuff during the Castlevania things. Then you know that, right?
Actually no, I think Bloodstain might just be a Halloween thing. What's it called?
Oh yeah.
But the D-Makes, I love the D-Makes can be a Halloween thing. I could do. Oh god, Bloodstain is actually a really long ass game. Now I think about it.
I mean, you can always do the Curse of the Moon titles.
I've done the Curse of the Moon titles. I did Let's Plays of them. You know.
Why was I not there for that?
Because you weren't aware of my existence then?
I'll say.
Grave, why didn't you make me aware of Cyber's existence earlier?
Grave didn't know I existed until like what, like half a year ago?
About that time frame. I mean, hell, dude, I didn't know about Cyber's existence until I think it was like you or someone else mentioned them, and it's either you or someone else mentioned them there when I think it was Tishan's or even your Discord.
Oh, you know, I'm pretty sure it goes. I'm pretty sure it went like this. Who the fuck is this idiot that keeps flooding the promote themselves section? I don't know. Let's check out his streams. Oh, this guy actually has some quality to it.
I mean, dude. To be fair though, I think you're looking around asking for someone to co-host, and I offered to do it, and we just, it just went from there.
True. God, can you imagine Thailand if Garfield was a co-host? Oh,
Oh
God.
I don't think, dude. I don't think you would have hit Ophelia at all. And waiting for the response right now.
That is so cool. I can do a flip. Okay. Sorry, I love learning things about games I don't play too much.
You know, I could agree with you saying Garfield, because that is absolutely terrible. That is what's happening. I mean, the Tiny Toons reboot, all you can do is just hope and pray that it'll be on Hulu, because at least there, it'll at least be safe, because, you know, they already got Animaniacs.
Just start buying DVDs and shit again, dude. That's it. That's my answer to that. Okay, go ahead.
By the way, I found something weird out about that. Apparently, they've decided to do for that new Tiny Toons reboot.
Wait, is it gonna be creepy?
It's not creepy, but it definitely kills one of their longest running gags in the old series. The reboots make it Buster and Babs related. They make them twins.
Well, I thought they were childhood friends.
They are, like, they're friends that are, do have a thing for each other, but they don't. You see it in the episodes, but it's not a play in your face thing. And also, like, for the joke of not related joke they'd make. Now they make them twins. That joke is kind of gone now.
Wait,
that'd be creepy.
Wasn't Buster related to Bugs or something?
No, there's no relation. They just know. Buster looked up to Bugs. as a lot of the Tiny Toon characters did, they looked up to the older Looney Tunes characters.
I mean, obviously, because I know the Looney Tunes characters were essentially just educators at Acme University.
Yeah, a lot of them were educators. On top of that, you know, for some of them, sadly, they're even being educators. The things that happen to them still follow them into the new show.
You guys remember Lunatics Unleashed?
Yep.
That was a weird time.
That was just stupid.
And
I've seen worse.
I enjoyed it. Oh lordy.
Jesus fucking Christ, that's Slenderman.
Oh boy. Well,
What happened?
KF All Stars is gonna be getting a little crazy again.
What happened?
Second round for the Tekken 7 collab.
Oh, we don't talk about that. Don't talk about. Oh, Lunatics Unleashed.
We don't talk about that.
I liked it.
I'll talk about it. Actually, I enjoyed the show.
Yeah, I liked it. It was fun. Neat. Okay, funny subjective.
I say funny is subjective, but again, I like the show. Like I said, I'll say I might have trash taste in shows I liked at the time or whatnot, but like I said, I definitely enjoyed Lunatics Unleashed. You know, it kept the usual Looney Tunes dynamic there, but the main difference is now they got superpowers.
Very. Holy shit! I just realized how loud is this music? Is it like drowning me?
I don't know.
I'm gonna lower it down just a smidge, just because it's a hard rocking soundtrack.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was gonna remember I had to have the stream. I had the stream muted for you know, blatantly obvious reasons.
True. I don't know. Honestly, the stream it did what I wanted to do, and it's making me feel better about what happened today.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here.
And it's just a podcast with Dusk in the background.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Tekken 7 Claration second round battle card and fighter summon tickets. Oh my god, I wonder who else showing up in this thing now. I gotta take a look.
Let's see. I'm gonna give this one more try. Then I'm gonna call this a stream.
Oh, okay. It's the pre-event to the actual launch of it. Oh boy. So they're showing Nina in it though, so I wonder if they're gonna be throwing in some more new characters.
Who else
Hopefully.
is there? Is it gonna be like just a straight up brand new character, or they're gonna bring back like older characters again?
If it's the second round, they'll probably be throwing a couple of old. They'll probably bring the old characters back around, at least some of them, as well as added new characters. Like for example, let me dig through the thing here real quick on the Fighter Codex, which has all the fighters and all stars. Let's see. The previous characters that came around were Jin Kazama, Ling Xiao, Hayashi, Kazuya, Paul Phoenix, Armor King.
Wait, Armor King's a separate character? Oh yeah, Armor King is a separate character.
Yeah, and two alternate versions of Xiaoyu and Jin. One version of Jin has him with the hood up. The other is his classic Jin.
Shirtless and with the studded glove.
Yeah. And the other one is a standard Xiaoyu, and the alternate is a school uniform version of her. But this looks like it's bringing Nina with her wedding dress as a possible, there's two possible separate characters.
Uh huh.
And it's gonna be interesting. It's kind of hoping to get actual King in here, because I actually kind of want to see what they do for him. Consider what they do for Shermie, and she's already a grappler as is, so I'm curious to see what they do for King.
They really dropped the ball on Tekken 7 with Eddie Gordo's story.
I mean, dude. To be fair though, Tekken 7's story was more so based around the Mishimas and their whole it's literally wrapping up a big part of their story now, because Hayachi's dead. Jin is essentially wanting to just kill off his whole entire family at this point.
Also, freaking
And-
the thing with Eddie was like they were building up this whole entire thing that he's gonna get revenge for what they did, for how they lied to him about him saving his master, his teacher, master, whatever.
I mean, dude, I understand that there and all. People have the right to be pissed about the whole thing. Though I also want to say I wasn't gonna be too sure about how all the other characters' stories are gonna go when they announced that this was gonna be, either be like a big arc involving for the Mishima family. Because like I said though, dude, like I said, Hayachi's dead. We're not sure about Kazuya right now, considering the end of the story mode. Him and Akuma either killed each other or fought to a draw.
Yeah, because it doesn't make sense for the guest character to come in there just to kill off a mainstay.
Maybe, but though I'll also say at the same time, though, I'm not gonna be that annoyed with it. Because they at the very least, they at the very least brought Akuma into the series, in a somewhat sensible way.
We're never gonna get that Tekken Cross Street Fighter game, are we? We got the Street Fighter Cross Tekken, but we're never gonna get Tekken Cross Street Fighter.
I mean, dude, considering how much of a shit show that game turned out to be, I'm not surprised we haven't gotten that yet. Though to be fair, though, like I said, I won't blame. Like I said, that game was mainly run by Capcom, and their shitty ass practices during that time fucked that game hard.
That it did?
Yeah.
And I'm not surprised Harada is not even contemplating touching that shit again.
I mean, I guess I should be glad that Capcom has gotten better. Like, they're nowhere near as shitty as they used to be.
I'm about to say, better is debatable, considering,
The word of the day is subjective, isn't it?
About to say, because you gotta remember, it's debatable because the initial launch of Street Fighter V.
Yeah, that's true. Street Fighter 5, initial launch, Capcom Infinite. It seems like fighting games is their big...
I will say though, for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, that's also a major issue with Disney's part because they were being absolute assholes on the characters they could use.
Yeah, because it's I swear it's a freaking control thing. Like people got weird boners for this kind of crap.
Yeah, like I say, it's a limited budget, and again, as we say, Disney would be hyper controlling because there are only one characters that are going to be in the MCU now as a thing in there, where part of the problem is, a lot more well-known characters from 3 were not going to be in this game. And again, for some godforsaken reason, like just me saying this, they didn't bring Deadpool back, even though he's technically, well, I mean, they couldn't do it because they don't have the right to X-Men, but it's like you guys could have fucking worked somehow a Fox. Because, at the very least, not including Wolverine is kind of a major sin.
Yeah, because he's a mainstay for these types of games.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently Garfield will destroy you, by the way, Grave.
Let's wait for it. But yeah, like I was saying though, like I said, if they couldn't, if that Wolverine, at least Cyclops, at least one of those two.
They're just looking at you.
Yeah. Like I said, if you're gonna, at least one of those two X-Men characters would have been nice to have gotten.
I mean, they're slowly easing us into X-Men, I guess, but at the same time, I feel like it's taking way too long.
They're taking too long, and I feel like it's also gonna be a bit of a fuck up itself, because the whole thing, like, for me, I'm probably where it's gonna be a bit of a fuck up now, because the whole thing. Oh yeah, let's do the whole like X-Men '97, where they're gonna try to do a continuation of the old cartoon.
Wait, the one with Jubileus? Not Jubileus. What's her name?
Jubilee.
Jubilee. Fucking Bayonetta on the line.
Yeah. And yeah, that's the one. But I'm also like, yeah, I'm not too sure of that, Chief. Not too sure that's a good idea, considering for Disney, considering your all's current standards of shit.
Standards.
I mean, here's the thing. The reason I'm not too sure of that is because, for one, that show was already dealt with, the usual shit that they would try to inject into it. For, just to try to send their own message.
Oh, no. Yeah.
The old show already took care of this well before you guys ever did anything. But, Disney being Disney will still try to shove something in there and essentially ruin it.
Did Disney just become Prince or something? Where they kind of had like this all mightier than thou kind of attitude about this kind of crap?
It's mightier than thou, or they try to force shit in there when it really doesn't. When it should not be forced in there.
Jesus Christ, I'm down to like the last 2 health bars.
Because I mean, again, because the point we all know, X-Men already dealt with the usual discrimination stuff and whatnot, because mutants are normal humans, that thing.
Yeah.
And of course, we also know there's also been good and evil male and female characters, and of course, there's also been badasses on both sides. But Disney being Disney, I wouldn't be surprised if they would try to Disney and this current Marvel would try to make the female characters be the actual leaders and the top dogs, and the men for some reason getting shat on. Which
dude.
They just go woke.
Yeah, which here's right now, if they did that to Wolverine. Here's the thing. If they did it to Cyclops, the fans probably wouldn't give a shit because, Cyclops has not really been the most likable character in the comics even now. Has been the most likable character in the comics. If they did that to Wolverine, there would literally be a bloodbath upon Disney and Marvel.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, here's the thing. You can shit on Cyclops all you want, because literally, because the X-Men, Cyclops is like the X-Men team's punching bag. If you do it to Wolverine, you're asking to die. And if you do it to Gambit, you're also asking to get your ass kicked, because people fucking love Gambit.
Oh, what's it called? I was gonna play the. I was gonna end it with some just fishing, since I think we're just chatting at this point, aren't we?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, you're one to have a chill night, so essentially like saying let's turn it to a damn podcast night.
Basically. With some cursed fishing to boot. God damn, I gotta change this thumbnail tonight.
Wait. You gotta change it to the variety stream one, because we just kept going.
Yeah, basically.
Cursed fishing? What is this? I've never heard of this.
I'm about to say, is this what I think it is?
It is, or do you think it is?
Oh my god.
This isn't like some stupid creepy pasta stuff, is it?
No,
not exactly. It's some weird
It's just a show. It's just a shown protagonist fishing.
By the way, so you continuing this? Are you continuing from your last file? This?
Yeah.
Real quick, show Dolius the proto-fish.
Oh sure. Wait, should I just fish for it? Let's see if we can find. Let's see if we can find it in action.
As if you want to try to see if you can find the damn thing. If not, I'd say definitely show it to him, because that was a definitely what the fuck moment for us when we saw that.
Yeah, it's been so long since I played
this. Graphically, this looks like a Sega Saturn title, because it sure as hell looks like it.
I think that was the objective. Give you that Bass Pro Fisher.
How did I pull up the frickin'? Oh, okay. It's been so long since I played this.
No, so give you that pro, pro Bass Fisher, whatever that series is called, vibe. As you can honestly tell, I don't really play fishing games. They have never been my thing.
Let's see. Yeah. So yeah, there's a bestiary for this type of game.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of normal fish that you normally see, and then we start getting to some more weirder ones.
Rockfish, perch, lamprey, barracuda.
The friggin' stoop. I looked this up. The stop light jaws are loose jaws are real fish.
Yeah. Stuff you wonder why the hell is this all that's around here in the first place?
Oh no! Apparently this lake is it seems to be. There's a joke that this lake is technically the all blue, where all fish from different types of seas tend to end up.
Yeah. And yes, Dolius. Say hello to. Yep.
How do I run again?
Yeah, I was like, yes, Dolius. What do you think of the proto-fish?
I mean, I remember catching like 3 of those back when I was a kid.
About to say, I will say though, I definitely told, we didn't know what the hell it was called initially. And when we heard the name, I was sadly disappointed they didn't try to sneak in, the Proto Man whistle, like even just a remix or whatever for their little take on the thing, just a little, cheeky reference.
The Capcom would sue.
And probably, but like I say, that doesn't have to be the exact thing, but it can definitely be in a way that reminds you of it.
Yeah. Well, this proto-fish has got it all wet from the lake. It's completely useless now. Better throw it out.
Yeah.
So what
Yeah,
is
but,
this game? Oh, this is actually a very a very relaxing game where you just fish kite. And also, Garfield, I am not getting multiverse. I keep telling you that I'm not gonna play a game that's gonna force me to make an account. You know what I mean? I don't want Warner Brothers to
Yeah,
get my
I don't
email
want to do
address.
that either.
But yeah.
Honestly,
But
Kite, I'm just winding downstream. I'm just gonna freak out my friend Dolius with the true ending, but I have to wait till nighttime hits.
yeah. Okay, you got that shit to him.
I mean, it's a good way to end the stream, I think.
Fair enough.
All right, better be quick because I gotta get some sleep soon since I have to go to work tomorrow and I always have to go early.
Okay. Let's go. Well, I have to wait for the game to turn to nighttime, so until then, I have to kill time by fishing. Let's go on.
But yeah. Yeah, as I said, I definitely remember when we were trying to do this before. It definitely took a. I was like, you said to catch us a couple of things to set things out, so it definitely took a while last time we were doing this.
Well, no, the game has a weird end-game clock, and the ending is just fucking freaking. I love it.
Dude, that's a fucking understatement.
I don't know. I just can't wait. I can't wait for this convention to be done because you know what, I hate having money saved up and not being able to spend it.
Yeah, because you have to save for this convention right now.
Yeah, I really want to get Cult of the Lamb, and the freaking Cult of the Lamb. Oh my God, Kite! I missed your stream, didn't I? Ah,
Yeah,
man. Oh man, I want to catch that.
Yeah. By the way, speaking of that, Kaitos, I was able to miss it because I thought I was gonna fall asleep earlier or not. I gotta ask, were you able to still keep? Did you use the usual name or did you change it?
No, I was too exhausted. Oh, okay, that's... Well,
Right.
okay, it's not good you're exhausted. It's good I didn't miss the stream. No.
Okay, never mind then. We'll wait till whenever you get around.
This move is honestly ruining me. Oh, man, I'm sorry about that. Wait, you're moving? I thought you were, like, planning another, like, a trip to a different, like, to another convention. It's like, didn't you say you're going to Denver? Oh, the live tomb... Oh, okay, that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah. So we when I hear move and kite, my mind immediately to the fact I'm like, my mind is gonna be a move that he's moving to a different place. My mind's like, is he going to another convention again soon or something? After that whole, like how many fucking cons he go to like the last 2 months?
Impressive. What's it called?
I know about. It felt like there was a con every goddamn week he went to.
Oh, you're moving cross country. Oh, okay. Well, wherever it is you're moving, I hope it's a safe trip. If you're moving anywhere in New England, if I'm around that area, I'd love to help. What's it called? Because also I need an excuse to leave my state, right?
Yeah.
Don't let the. I just went to the local area. Nice.
As Kai says, I'll be at Denver and TTFC.
Okay, so yeah, it's slowly turning into nighttime.
Yeah.
I'll be in the Virginia, so not too close, but not too far. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's the thing about traveling too. You kind of see everything, and it kind of makes you want to check out other stuff.
Yeah. I was about to say, if my memory serves me correctly on how the East Coast map is, then for us Cyber, he's literally would be between you and me, I think, wouldn't he?
Oh, actually, yeah. Oh, Dad, I keep hitting the freaking. It's almost nightfall.
You're both too far away from me. Should be closer.
I guess that's what I feel anxious about. No, I get you. The whole entire, a big move like that is a I didn't live in the so it's okay. Okay. Yeah, but the whole thing of moving is just it's a whole stress ordeal too. Like the reason why I'm planning on taking trains and buses to different states is just so I can not only see different states but also just get around. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm also gonna say Kate's also gonna have that issue of adjusting to the new time zone as well.
Oh God, yes, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, like I'm trying so you don't have to tell me exactly where he's at, but like which of the 4 time zones is he in usually?
Okay, I don't know the time zone exactly. He's what's it called? EST isn't so bad. Oh, EST is great. I know Cyber, but what the other guy? Wait, what? I know Cyber, but what the other guys? Oh, Kite is an amazing VTuber and a fursuiter who does a lot of good con videos.
Yeah, Kite's usually PST, so yeah, he's like West Coast.
What's it called? I kind of want to do my own fursuit at some point.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'd say yeah. Okay. Yes, it won't be too bad. To say the thing is, like, you'll have to adjust to the 3-hour time difference. And again, the main thing is gonna be, for you in general, will probably just be, manually get your body adjusted to the whole, adjusted to that initially.
I have not caught a manta ray yet.
Because I can tell you right now that, like, even for me who's lived here on the East Coast all my life, whenever the time zones change, that still fucks with me still.
Let me just do a quick stretch. Ugh. See, this is why I kind of like Twitch's thing, because you can actually change what game you're playing, and it just helps you in the directory so much easier. But again, tonight's not one of those view nights. I'm just vibing. I'm just vibing. Kite, if you're up for it, you can hop in the VC and just chat with us.
Yeah.
But if you're tired, I understand.
Yeah. I mean, I was also gonna tell you, dude. Another problem though with Twitch. You also gonna know another problem right now lately with Twitch's whole thing has been, is that's the whole, lately the tag situation going on.
Oh yeah, no, it's kind of screwed against VTubers because it feels targeted, honestly.
Like I say, I wouldn't be surprised if this was a change that they touted under a quality of life change, but at the same time, it's like it's not. This is more blatant. This is more to be more blatantly targeting.
I'm feeling way too faded to chat. No, I completely understand.
Yeah. And again, just for me to point this out here too, the other key issue, the fact of how they allow their Twitch thoughts to get away with shit that they really shouldn't be getting away with.
Oh. True. All right, let me. Okay, I think I have to go to sleep, and then I think the next day they'll let me go. They'll let me get this crazy ending.
Yeah. No, Garfield, I've not been that interested in it.
What's MVS?
Multiverses. I'm not getting multiverses. It's not happening. I don't want to have to get a Warner Brothers account. Forget it. Just stop.
Yeah, like what's it called? Yeah, like if I made the Warner Brothers account for Mortal Kombat X was the thing, just for the costumes, maybe. But I wasn't really that inclined for it.
Yeah. Wait. What were the costumes?
One was the mime one. You know what I mean? That was the major costume I remember, and I think what's it called?
You're talking about Johnny Cage's Ninja Mime?
Yes. Let's see. I don't think I was ever. God damn it! The way my model freaks out is crazy. I don't think I was ever able to get freaking what's his name? What? No, the koi fish. Yeah, I think I just saw them. I was never able to catch them. Let's go. But no, this game gives off super. Hey, retro game Kevin, how you doing? This game gives off super freaking.
Yo, Kevin.
This game gives off super liminal space vibes. I fucking love it. I don't know. I just like it's weird. I go from a game about walking, like taking a hike, to shooting up freaking hooded chainsaw wielding people to just fishing. I am a very complex person, aren't
I? Complex, no. Sporadic, more. I feel more like sporadic is the correct term for this.
You are definitely sporadic.
Is that a compliment or an insult? I can't tell.
It's a club assault.
Yeah, I say depends on the situation.
Lucky for you, I'm dense and I don't understand what I'm being insulted.
Either way, I'm just saying though, it depends on the situation and why it's being used.
Yeah, you're good. What's it called? Oh shit! I have to freaking message Atomic Cadet at some point so I can get your Cerberus model made. But I gotta see if I gotta see if she's even available to take PNGtuber models, because she's been very busy lately. You know what I mean? But the sooner I can commission her, the better. My Rolodex is full of artists I keep commissioning.
Yeah, so you're really piling up your of them. Though to be fair, that's not really a bad thing in the long run, because that always gives you an option for someone just in case.
Oh wait, I did catch the koi fish earlier. Oh yeah, man, I love feeding koi fish. I love feeding koi fish. Every time I go to a Chinese buffet place and they have the little thing to feed them, I always pay like $1 worth of fish food for them.
But yeah, like I was saying, Cyber, it doesn't hurt to have a wide selection of potential artists, just in case certain ones are one to use are not available, and you're needing stuff sooner.
True. Also, the fact that I have a constantly different changing style is such a good gimmick for me.
And it can definitely help. But I'm mainly just just having the variety alone, like multi different artists definitely helps out in the long run as well.
True. Also, Kite, if you're wondering, this game is on Steam. I'm just playing the Switch version because I got it on sale on Switch.
Okay, so you got it on sale for Switch, that's fine. But I was also gonna say, you're being your usual your Switch shell self.
I don't know. It's weird. Fishing is such a weird thing with me. I just have good memories of doing this with my dad.
I mean, the fish with my grandfather, and even then, it wasn't the most enjoyable thing for me to. I didn't really enjoy it that much.
Oh, definitely. I should add a harpoon. I should add a harpoon gun to 404 as a when I do fishing games. Would be fun. I went fishing once when I was a kid. Really? How did that go?
I've also gone fishing when I was a kid. It wasn't that great.
Fishing's a good time. Well, it depends on the person too. On top of that, I guess. Oh my god, the hell is that thing? Maybe this is just practice for when. Maybe this is just practice for when I play Sonic Adventure, right?
I mean, to be fair though, I feel like this one is probably controls better than Sonic Adventures.
Oh no, this is more simplified. Sonic Adventure is just straight up Sega bass fishing. It's literally one of the best fishing games.
Which Big's whole section was made to literally sell that goddamn peripheral.
Oh yes, Frog. Yes, I fucking love Big. Oh, dude, you know what? I also want to do the Kirby. I might stream the Kirby game on Twitch, like maybe on Thursday. But like, I'm talking with an artist to make like a chunky cyber model, just to go with the gimmick of how Kirby gets fatter.
Yeah, let's say a Kirby game. Like which one?
Kirby Gourmet Race.
Yeah, that one. Okay.
Jesus Christ, this fish is just fighting me.
Like I said, when you say Kirby game, I need to ask just to be sure, because Kirby, it's a lot.
No, it's literally called Gourmet Race.
I mean, I know that is. I didn't know which one you say Gourmet Race the first time.
I know, it's like one of the most iconic songs in fucking Kirby. Oh god.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the most iconic songs that once it came out to be a thing though, it's been on par with Mass DDD. And to be fair, and to be quite honest though, I still say right now when that song first initially made, they did not need to go that damn hard with it. Well, the Superstar or Triple Deluxe, not Triple X, Superstar Ultra did not need to go as hard with that theme as they did.
But they did. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't know. I feel like Sakurai puts his own money into the Kirby games at this point.
Tilt and tumble. All right, Kevin. Speaking of Kirby Tilt and Tumble, how come we never got that remade on Wii? You'd think that maybe we'd get like a, I don't know, a downloadable port on Wii. Because with the Wii remote, like, it was right there. Like, it's quick cash you could have made, but it's like, nah.
I mean, about to say you're right there. A re-release or even a re-release and a remake, or hell, even a sequel.
I mean, I know that there apparently was a sequel planned on the GameCube, and they would use the Game Boy Advance link cable, and then maybe like come with a special cartridge. Which apparently the gyro sensor that was in like WarioWare Twisted, apparently it was going to use a cartridge like that in order to move Kirby around. It could have been neat, but I understand that that probably would have been a bit pricey. So it's like,
yeah, if you want to make that, you'd also would package the link cable with it.
Yeah, considering how well Four Swords Adventures did, that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, I mean that's still disappointing because Force Sword Adventures actually is a fun game.
Well, now it's not on here, but why did you have it if you were going to get it though? Garfield, dude, maybe it could have just been, it could have sometimes Steam just throws things in your wish list without you even knowing.
Then
Okay?
that or we neither one of us have gone back and cleared it out, but if it's still
Yeah,
in
and
there.
maybe I just forgot that I added it on my wish list at some point, and I decided, I don't want it on here anymore because fuck Warner Brothers, Discovery, yeah, they're a crappy company. I'll wait till they're under better management, which, fuck, who knows when that's gonna happen.
To be fair, dude, to be fair though, their management might improve. Like, we gotta give them time here, because again, people giving Zaslav shit and whatnot. I'm also willing to give him a chance, because again, he's needing to clean fucking house to try to get this to right this fucking shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, we talked about earlier with Capcom and how they went downhill, but then, hey, they've actually started to go back uphill, so it's possible.
Ah, come on, the lake needs to glow. I think one more night. I think one more night will cause it. Will cause it to glow.
Like I said, the main thing I'm gonna say is this right here, though. Zaslav, as far as I see, he is at this point. He's steered the Titanic away from the iceberg, but the question remains to see if he's gonna steer it into another one or into clear waters. No, probably not the most accurate way to describe it, but it's also probably the best one. Probably it's an analogy I'm gonna run with, though.
Yeah, I have not seen Chino the Wolf stream on Twitch in a while. Is he still streaming, or has he been mostly focusing on doing Paradox Power Play stuff?
He still streams. He still streams quite a lot, actually.
Oh, how come I haven't seen it?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's the time of the year. Maybe, I don't know when you work.
But yeah,
But he usually streams at like 3 p.m. PST.
So I'm probably at work then by then.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, Grave? I ask myself that question every time we have conversations about Final Fantasy.
I wasn't talking about Final. I'm talking about I'm talking about the WB Discovery stuff. Like I said, Zaslav was cutting shit.
I'm just being an ass.
I get you, Harv. I'm also being at Garfield, though, in particular, saying the way it's described. I'd say the way I described it, Garfield. In case you're, that dense or dim-witted, Zaslav cutting all this shit here makes it. It's probably an issue, but it may be what he's doing to try and get the WB back on a more profitable path instead of pissing away money on stupid ideas and woke projects for brownie points for a bunch of people who won't give a flying fuck about these products.
Hopefully the protofish is here. It is not. The freaking rarity of that fish, man.
I mean, you saw how rare. You saw the rarity thing on that fish earlier, right?
Yeah, it's like It's like I'm probably never gonna get. That's probably a Twitch exclusive thing, wasn't it?
I don't know about Twitch exclusive, but it's definitely that's definitely probably a once in a chance thing, unless you look up how to make a spawn or all that jazz.
No, I wouldn't hear you, Grave. Wait, is Grave Lord? No, you're in the yellow, so you're pretty good. You're not peaking like I normally do.
As I don't know what it is, then it might be on his end then.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I got my audio balances all fixed up by now. Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, by the way, this developer actually has a lot of other games. All these other fish heads are actually references to, these lures are references to his other games.
Yeah. I mean, I'll still say that cube one makes me think of fucking Mischief Makers, no matter how many times I see it.
Yeah, no, I thought it was a Mischief Maker one too, but no, it's one of his other games.
Yeah.
By the way, and because I bought this on Switch, I have an infinite discount on all their other games now. Isn't that weird? That's not weird. That's actually pretty nice. It's actually a good way to get the other, get you to play the other games.
It's neat. It's neat. Though again, like I said, it's neat, but again, kind of makes you raise an eyebrow initially too when you hear that.
Wait, does talking to the guy trigger it? Like about there's something weird, like if I get him to say that there's something weird in the lake?
Yeah. No, but
Don't know about that one, Chief?
not sure on. But again, I was also gonna say that if we ever do, if you ever do play that game on stream, though, it's gonna be, again, it's gonna be a weird ass time.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. And again, like I say, you'll like, it's also gonna be like if you're just gonna try and play through the complete, or if you're gonna try and get all the gold gems.
Oh yeah, let me just. Oh wait, I can sell my protofish, but I'm not selling that thing. That thing is rare.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's good. If this was on Steam, I would have gotten the achievement for purchasing all the lures and all the rods, because now I just bought the last fishing rod. I mean, the last fishing lure.
That's what reminds me. I know Mr. Sparrow's made by, I believe they're called Treasure.
No, didn't Treasure become something else now?
I think they're still called Treasure.
It's not Treasure Studios now or something? I swear I thought they changed studio names. Like, they just added something to it.
No, they're still called Treasure Video Games.
Yeah, developed by Treasure and published by Enix before the merger. Okay.
Oh wait, are we talking about Mischief Makers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I've always wanted to play that game, but I don't have it in Nintendo 64, and it's never gone like any sort of re-release to my knowledge.
Yeah, I don't think it's even gonna make it to the freaking Nintendo's Nintendo 64 shop rental service.
Yeah,
I doubt that.
I was mainly wanting to double check so else they make, because I know they made other stuff. I know they made Gunstar Hero.
They made this bird game on, is it not Alien Storm? Stormfront? It's really good. Really good game.
There's Dynamite Heady.
They did Dynamite Heady?
Yeah.
Oh. If enough say something, it could happen. True. But at the same time, enough say so can has been going for Conquer, but we haven't got a new Conquer game.
Yeah. And of course, they also made the all famous Guardian Heroes for the Saturn.
Those Guardian Heroes.
It's a side scroll beat 'em up kind of game.
Also, hey, exclusive.
I played that. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, okay,
Yeah,
because like I was thinking of freaking. Did they do Burning Rangers or that's a Sega in-house game?
Burning Rangers was developed by Sonic Team.
Oh
yeah,
that game feels like such a freaking treasure game. You know, it's been forever since all talk to each other. You know, sometimes everyone has busy schedules, man. It's it's understandable. Me and Exclusive are gonna be doing a TMNT. Oh, by the way, Exclusive, we figured I beat Hotline Miami faster than expected.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Treasure also did Sin and Punishment.
Sin and Punishment is an amazing game series.
Yeah,
I have it. It's so fucking underrated, and it makes me cry that no one knows about this game.
Well, actually, I remember Sin and Punishment actually doing fairly well when it was available on the Wii Virtual Console title, so much so that was the reason why Nintendo eventually commissioned the Treasure to essentially develop a sequel.
Which they never thought it would make a sequel, but then lo and behold, we have it. I'm always here, although don't always say something though. No, you're good, bro. You're good. You're good. What's it called? The whole thing about my streams is I never force people. I never want to force people to be on. What's it called?
No. So they made this game. I knew this one called Stretch Panic. I knew of this game, but never played it.
Oh yeah, that's the one where you, I don't know, with one girl like I don't know, like stretches some things like breasts.
Wait, what?
It's weird.
I mean, it's by Treasure, so you need to expect some of the strange stuff. But it's a 3D action platformer game kind of game, and the main thing about it is that the main character you control essentially gets her scarf a demon gets stuck in her possessing controlled by her scarf or whatever, and you have to save her 12 sisters by essentially using your scarf to stretch and snap things essentially.
Oh, wait, okay, guys. Okay, here it is. We got the ending.
Oh God.
Dolius, what's it called? Full screen? Wait, Dolius, are you prone to seizures? By the way, anybody prone to seizures,
No,
please,
not really.
anyone prone to seizures, please make sure you take time to, tab out. Throwing that out there.
Yeah.
What's it called?
I say, I remember that. I gotta see if I can play. I gotta see if I can play that on PCSX2.
I think I can make it from here.
Oh yeah. Hey, remember I mentioned Ikaruga before?
Yeah, is that a treasure
Cyber?
game? Yeah.
Yeah. They also made Ikaruga.
Really? I did not think. Oh yeah, no, that definitely is a treasure game because it's a.
Oh right, they also worked on Wario World.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
Deadass.
Dead ass.
Oh, speaking of Wario World, I was able to get Wario Land, Shake It Up.
Yeah. The game where Wario gladly shakes his ass.
It's very well.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
very well animated. So
You
yes,
seem to have a thing for well-animated asses.
I
Wanna
also
talk about that?
I've also even said on record I also appreciate a well-drawn penis. You can quote me on that.
Oh, well, in that case, let's go whip out the old ding-dong. No, I'm not going to do that on stream.
Yeah, why would you change it? Why would you change your model? All right, so what's it called? Yes, so yeah, so look, this is the whole point of this game. You build enough money to purchase the best lure, the best fishing rod, and then you fish out something crazy.
Huh. Yeah, so that also helped on that.
What?
Treasure helped with the Sega Ages 2500 Volume 25, the Gunstar Heroes Treasure Box.
Yeah, although M2 was, the primary developer on that because it's M2.
Yeah, but Treasure had to be consulted for this one, considering this literally was the treasure. This was literally the game. This was the treasure one because treasure box.
Remember, if you have a seizure, if you're prone to seizures, please. This is where I recommend tab out now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Dolius, what do you think?
Yeah, it seems like a fun enough game, all right.
Oh yeah, you're not seeing what we're seeing, are you?
Not yet.
All right. So I see the kid just sitting down.
Oh, also, oh god, my trypophobia.
I mean, he's just okay. I guess he's suffering some sort of seizure. He's I don't know, inside a fish.
No,
And now he's
he accidentally fished up a Eldritch horror thing, and it's taking him away. By the way, I'm actually controlling this. I'm actually using the fishing lure. It's kind of freaky.
okay. So I guess you're inside the fish. I guess I have no clue what the hell's going on.
Yeah, that's
It gets weird. It gets weird, my guy.
yeah. Yeah, like I was saying there with the Gunstar Heroes Treasure Box one, it's Japan only, because of course, Sega Ages shows all that. Yeah, Gunstar Heroes, the Game Gear version, the prototype version of Gunstar Heroes.
I have that.
Has Dynamite Heady, Alien Soldier, Sega Master System version of Dynamite Heady, and the Game Gear version of Dynamite Heady.
And here's the moral oral ending.
Moral Oral, that show was terrible.
That show was great. What are you talking about?
Are you? Oh, here it is. It's because it's claymation. What is this claymation BS that I'm saying?
I mean, to be fair though, More Oral was definitely a weird ass show too.
Yep. And boom. It turns into a fucking creepypasta at the end. What a weird way to end the game.
Did you say a creepypasta? Well, it's old man time. And then the screen started to flash crazy for a bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say was it a bunch of Bleach games?
Yeah. So I would like to say, yeah, no, it's dark. It's mostly dark with a hint of comedy. Yeah. So yeah, that was Mysteries Under Lake Ophelia. It's a very weird ass game.
Yeah. And so looking at here though, I think the last game I've seen them actually make has been essentially Geist Crusher and Geist Crusher God, which are 3DS games.
Need to look into that because I'm still trying to collect as many 3DS games before they become expensive and rare. All right, with that said, I've been Cyber. I want to thank my co-host Gray for showing up. I want to thank my extra co-host Adolius for showing up. And let me pull up chat and start thanking everybody who showed up. As I do.
And that's also a Japanese only game, Geist Crusher.
All right, so yeah, I kind of went longer than I expected, honestly. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird when I play a game and it's shorter than I expect, and then I just go longer. It's so weird. All right, so yeah, big thank you to Grape Kenshin for showing up in chat. Thank you for Red Volta showing up. Kogami, always good to see you. Can't wait to see what you're doing. Sega Garfield, nice seeing you again. Kite, it's always good to see you come by, and also, hopefully that whole move goes successful for you, man. I wish you only the best, my friend. And Retro Gamer Kevin, it's always fun seeing you, bye.
Oh, okay. Now
And then finally exclusive. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So,
yep.
What's it called? We're yeah. No, go ahead.
Before we go, I was going to say this real quick. It seems Treasure on the 19th of June of this year for its 30th anniversary, even though they're down to only less than 10 employees right now.
Mm-hmm.
They're working on a highly requested game. From the sounds of it, is what they announced.
Gunstar Hero? Well, no, that could be anything. It could be Gunstar Hero. That could be anything. But there's a lot of things people want.
I would say with Treasure, it could be a lot of things. It could be literally, it could be Gunstar Heroes. Could have been fucking, could be that. It could be another Sin and Punishment.
All right.
Shit, dude. It could be fucking Guardian. It could be Guardian Heroes as well. Like there's like 3 big things that could literally be from them in particular.
Yeah. So yep. I was gonna say, yep. I'm gonna see everybody on. Hopefully, see everybody on Twitch for No More Heroes 2. Hopefully, we can finish. Hopefully, I'm thinking we can finish that in either 1 session or 2 sessions tops. Right, and then maybe move on to something new for Twitch.
And I'm expecting 2 sessions. Again,
So what, Friday, Saturday?
Yeah, I said I'm expecting 2. Again, depending on if the bosses give you any shit.
I doubt that because I've been doing pretty good No More Heroes 2, Zen.
Well, I mean, guys, I was gonna say, we gotta remember our next boss. We gotta remember who our next boss is. We gotta do is a 2-on-1 fight.
Oh god, shit! I forgot about that.
Yeah, we got that one.
No.
Then I forget who comes up after this fight, but then we got that one. Then you got that. Then you have the third playable characters only. The only time you ever play as them and their sole boss fight.
Well, okay, yeah, but that fight is actually super easy though.
Yeah, I know. I'm just pointing out, and then I think there's at least 2 more normal fights, like 2 or 3 more normal fights, and then followed by. Yeah, that's where he is. Then we got the Ryuji, the Russian, the Russian astronaut. You got Alice.
No, and Margaret. Oh my god, the mall. The mall is gonna take the mall sections might take up the entire stream.
Depending on how many times you get depending on how much the roulette likes to fuck with you. Like if you keep getting cherries, it'll definitely take fucking forever.
Yeah. Dolius, would you like to plug anything before I close stream?
I guess I might as well plug this. Hey, my name is Dolius the Wolf. I am one of the commentators for Paradox Power Plays. We are the official gaming channel of Sonic Paradox. Although we don't focus on Sonic games, we just play a variety of games. In terms of when our next stream is, I actually don't know. We might be doing a stream tomorrow. I don't know when, since no one has actually told me the time. But I can post a link to our Twitch channel. If it'll, let me. But let's just see.
If anything, I can pull up the link and post it in chat.
I don't say you might as well. I say you also might as well post the YouTube channel as well.
Oh yeah, the
Even though,
YouTube
even
channel.
though, even though they haven't been updating it and gotten in ages.
Actually, we did have a not too. Actually, we did have a recent update where we posted a new intro on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, there's the new intro that's been posted, but
Do you
other
at least
than that,
do you at least
though,
archive your streams on? Do you at least archive your streams on there?
nah.
Not really. Sometimes we will. Well, some of our streams we will pretty much edit at some point just to make them look look a lot nicer.
Yeah, it's mainly that there, and funny enough though, I also still have the old, outro, even if I don't know if they still use that or not.
All right. Well, what's it called? The plug segment's done. Everything seems good. Any final words on tonight's games? Short Hike is a very fun, relaxing game. Dusk is a fun high octane game. And Mysteries Under Lake Ophelia is just a chill game till you get to that fucking creepypasta ending.
And it's chill. It's definitely chill until you get to that weirdest folk ending. Man, it says most of them. I said, the short hike one is it's definitely a chill, relaxing game. Fun enough for you to just get around and mess around, and try to mess with everything. Dusk is like I said, it definitely gives me, definitely is like, it definitely calls back to old boomer shooter kind of stuff, like like Quake, Serious Sam, stuff like that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, boomer.
And even though you were playing, the endless mode, again, I'll say that map you're playing on was literally something I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be surprised if someone hasn't made a mod of that in Doom, Quake, or any of that stuff at this point.
Yeah. But depending on scheduling, I might be doing TMNT next week with exclusive, starting Monday, right? And that might be a one session stream, or what's it called? Yeah, or what's it called? If exclusive is busy, maybe we'll start Bayonetta 2.
Alright. No, like I said, I'll be up to that though. Here's the thing: if you guys are able to do stuff though, we can always we can always put Bayonetta on hold, like for a stream or two or whatever, for you guys to do TMNT, because again, you work around both your schedules for that one. So
Yeah.
So I say take advantage of that whenever you can.
And
like I said though, and again here, dude, if you guys don't need me, or if I can't be on commentary, that's fine and all. You just need to let me know when we're doing that, so I'm not trying. So I'm not prepared to be able to get up on call. I can try to be there to watch and moderate, but
yeah, we're still deciding if that's going to be on YouTube or Twitch though. That's the other thing too. But either way, either way though, yeah, stream's done. Thank you everybody for showing up, and thank you for people who are watching this in the replay. That's a call. If you made it to the end, go get yourself a pat on the pad. You sat through 3 hours of 3 guys bullshitting, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah, and funny enough, if I were maybe a few minutes over 3 hours too, actually.
Oh yeah, that we are. All right, see you everybody.